Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another exciting episode of PAPAtv. We've picked up our location and we have moved to the Pinball Astrology Center outside of Pittsburgh, where we'll be doing some stargazing tonight. Hi, I'm Pete Hendricks, joined in the booth by Priyanka Koshar and Louis Bevins. How are you guys doing tonight?
I'm doing well, and you?
Doing good. We got a special episode of PAPAtv tonight. We'll be doing Jersey Jack's Pirates of the Caribbean and Stargazer, a very rare Stern game. So this should be pretty exciting. And a lot of the players that we have tonight haven't had much time on Pirates, so it should be interesting to see how they handle this game.
It's going to be great to watch.
Yeah, I get to sit here and watch everyone else suffer. It'll be fun.
I know you've had some work on it before, and I have as well, so we hopefully can put in some good commentary. We had a nice benefit for tonight. We got code version 0.99, and we installed it right before the broadcast, so here's hoping everything goes well. Stepping up to start it is the proud owner of this game, Jake Kolajacek. How are you tonight, Jake?
I'm good.
Thank you, Jake.
Yeah.
So what character are you going to go with?
I'm going to start with James Norrington, who gets lots easier chapter rules, but worse chapter points. I'm not sure this is a good strategy, but it might be good towards making it far enough into the game that we can do something interesting. I don't know if that's going to happen. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. As you can see there from the screen, there are, 20 characters, each with different abilities that you can pick.
24 to be exact.
24, okay. Some help you with multi-ball. Some help you with modes. Some lead you to special features in the game quicker. They all have their benefits, and they all have their disadvantages. So it's a very important choice. And as Jake just chose James, nobody else can choose him. So
Right.
Unless
And you can see
they
what
get
the
plundered.
advantages and disadvantages are here. So all my chapters score half value. But
okay.
so be it.
Okay, there's 3 skill shots that you can go for. Jake didn't hit any of them. There's a soft one into the pop bumpers, a medium one into the back of the ship, and a long one around to the upper flipper and shooting the loop that he's shooting now.
So the upper loop one is interesting. It's actually a progressive award where if you can hit that loop a few times, you'll build up the value of it, and then you want to park it in the map for the actual skill shot.
So he just hit his mode start, which is right there. You can kind of see it. A post comes up, and it hits the ball into targets, which selects your mode.
Yeah, you'll have modes lit for the shots that you've hit, and then it'll bounce around and give you whichever mode is the last target that you hit. So a little bit of randomness there. You saw there some coins popped up on his display. Jake had a chance there to collect some gold. If you can collect 50 gold, that'll light the Tortuga multi-ball in that scoop in the bottom right there that he almost went into. That's also your mystery scoop. There's also 5 different there's 6 standard multi-balls in this game you can work towards.
nice one.
Nudge.
That eye lane is deadly.
So from the top, the first one for our first movie, The Curse of the Black Pearl, is all about that upper ship. You want to load the cannons, sail the ship, load the cannons, then you need to fire across the playfield into the British ship that's on the upper left.
It's like this.
Yeah, and you've got the boat rocking back and forth. It has its own complexities. It's quite a hard multi-ball to get to, especially if you don't know how to judge the cannon shot. Because if you miss, it actually steps you back a level.
Hey! Well, it wasn't an eye lane.
I was saying most of the drains today will be through that I pirate lane.
It's right here.
There is a opening on the E lane that Jake just went down. It'll go back into the shooter lane. Unfortunately, he wasn't able to get it to move in there.
It's almost like DX Sector, where there's like a little gap, and you can kind of nudge the ball into the plunger lane, which is pretty cool. Or sometimes it does it on its own.
Come on, James.
James is
Delay
going to
my-
adjust the camera a little bit here to see if we
Yeah.
can get more of the playfield in.
There's a lot of game to fill up.
He's delaying my futility. All right, so I'm going to go against everything that we've talked about. I'm picking so I can't get pillaged.
No, that's
So that's
It-
just happening.
there you go.
Plundering is the
Cannot-
most fun.
Cannot be plundered. I don't
No.
care about any other rules. I'm picking it.
Hey, if you break the rules, we're going to break the rules later. Don't make us break our rules.
I don't care.
What are our rules?
All right, go ahead then. Do it.
I mean,
Nobody told me.
Go
Nobody
ahead.
told me at all.
You
How
know
are
what's
we gonna
picking
violate the
Weatherby.
code
If
of
you pick
piracy
Weatherby,
today?
we're
Picked.
happy birthday, Fred.
Oh, that's a low
Oh,
blow.
we're violating the code of Fred.
So,
Hey.
so here's the deal. It's my birthday, so I get to pick whatever character I want.
That's
So there you
not
go.
how it worked.
That's how it works.
Okay, we won't mention it again, but Fred has chosen the character that can neither be plundered nor plunder. Plundering, you can steal things from the other players if the map award comes your way.
We also set it really high, so there's going to be a lot of plundering.
We hope.
Yeah.
Not on me. It's not going to happen.
For all you settings nerds out there, there are two different settings for the plunder. One is the frequency, and it's all the way from snowflake at 0 to bedlam at 80%.
Oh,
And then there's a number 1 through 5.
This
1
got me.
means you can only rob someone's treasures. 5 means you can rob their ball.
And when you plunder, that's getting it into the map shot, which is like a saucer like underneath here. Is that right?
Yes, it's right above the blue loop.
All right, now Tia stepping up.
Hi, Tia.
Hi, everybody.
Which character are you going to go with?
Not this one.
Tia's favorite pirate, Horatio McAllister. That's a good choice.
More combo? How do I steal things from other people? Is there a...
Well, that'll be
Well-
any character.
character?
Every character could steal except for the one Fred picked.
So one of the characters I started out with was Elizabeth Swan because it lights 3 modes. She's all the way to your left, or on the first row. Yeah, 3 chapters are always lit, so that was kind of cool. If you like are feeling, want to try some modes or do, I don't know. There's so many characters, you really have to play it to have like an idea of what's gonna go on.
To light the modes, you have to hit shots corresponding to them, and this way she'll have 3 lit no matter what.
Also, don't forget when you hit the gold, you have to press the action button to collect your gold.
Added the tobacco cutter.
Yeah, this is
Crew member coming
pretty
aboard.
much 2018 was kind of like the super action button year. We had Stern Star Wars with TIE Fighters and the bonus multipliers. Here are the playfield multipliers, and here we have pirates with gold and a lot of different features on the inlanes.
Gold.
I'd almost say this game has probably some of the more important inlanes in all of pinball.
Yeah, also, you can't see it, but there's like a little display beneath the flippers that kind of looks like a phone, and then you could use the action button to select things when you spell pirate. It's just also when it starts out with a compass, and it points to the best shot that the game thinks.
Yeah, so if you just follow your compass, you could tend to do. Oh, is that the sling? Ouch.
Select your character.
Also, looking at the chat over on the Twitch side, hello there, Greg in Balto. Good evening.
All right, now Chris was, in our pre-production meeting, he was talking about how he hadn't played this. He did get 1 game of practice in, so this is really your first time on this game, right?
Yes.
So,
I've got 1 game to play to test it and see what it is. I'm very interested in playing it, so I'm really excited. And I don't know who to pick as usual, so we're just gonna this person. All right, I'm I'm a handsome chap. You see me in the middle of the screen. All right, Lewis, who'd I pick? What do I do?
All right, so one general just good thing to do is be able to shoot that upper loop. The upper loop will work towards one of the multi-balls.
Plunder,
and
Fred's, balls. Oh, dang. Oh, that's right, I can't.
Well, now they've given you a decision, so if you can hit that 6x shot, that would be super lucrative right now.
Where's the 6x shot?
The 6x shot is the furthest left
Yes.
blinking blue shot, right next to the
I have to
deck.
hit it?
Yes, you are.
Is that it?
You are right now given a choice between 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. The target you
What
hit
is it?
is the multiplier you get.
Oh, this one?
I blew it.
Well, you got the 4.
Royal visit.
Yeah, each of those targets has a different value on it. Whichever one he hit gives the amount of bonus X. So
It works the same way for playfield multipliers and for a Dead Man's Chest multi-ball.
What's blue? Is that Barbosa?
Yep, that would be.
Nice shot. That shot is really hard.
That's yeah, I can say I'm kind of I'm happy about that.
The maelstrom.
all right, here we go.
Plunder.
Plunder.
3.
Times 10
30
gold.
gold.
30
the money.
gold. So
You gotta pick.
you can take 40
Oh.
gold from.
Nobody has gold.
We'll just take that.
Take Jake's hard-earned gold. Do it.
The bottleneck. Collect gold.
See,
Oh,
I won.
that was 30 gold that he stole. He's 5 away from Tortuga now.
Mystery.
For now.
All right.
Character spotted.
There's gold.
Now, one thing,
Captain, there is no more gold.
if you know you're about to finish a mode, if you hit that last mode shot, it seems to always light gold. So,
That's true for every mode shot. So any mode shot you make will give you a little bit of gold, and then when you complete, you'll get some extra gold for doing well.
you got to be ready on that action button.
Yes, this is definitely a game where you want to be ready on that action button most of the time.
Whoa.
The game will be nice to you and tell you, hey, you got money, go collect it. Which is actually really nice, especially when you're in the heat of pinball.
You saw there Chris had a ball go through that lane from the right out lane into the shooter lane, keeping him alive.
Hi.
Working.
Get out of there.
There is a gap that you can also nudge it from the I into the in lane by the R, but it's pretty tough.
You can give it a fair shake, but it's definitely it's a hard save.
Also, to remember, your dangers carry over for this game, and you can see them right here.
Now that is a setting. You can be set for tilt warnings per game or tilt warnings per ball. But we're cruel, so it's game.
You mean you want to see some fun things happen?
Okay, so Jake finished his Pirate Award, and then he hit the target, and now he has Super X lit.
Yep. Now, Super X, Bonus X, and Shot X are all progressive. So the first time you get them, you only get the 2X. Then once you cash in the 2X, the next time you'll get 2 and 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you'll get that lucrative 6X on the left on your 5th go around.
That ball lock for the chest is pretty cool.
Tortuga mystery.
To light that lock, you have to hit the 2 targets.
Great nudge. Now you can see from the displays that Jake has 2 multi-balls lit. The 3rd and the 4th one is they're blinking.
This one?
And he just started the third one.
And now if you shoot to that upper loop, he'll start the Stranger Tides multi-ball. So for World's End, your objective is shoot the left ramp, and then you want to shoot the bayou. So,
Which is underneath this flipper.
Yup. He also got Black Pearl multi-ball started, where the objective is to get the ball in the upper playfield and make the cannon shot across the ship.
Or just get it on the upper playfield like 53 times. That's what I did.
So he's got 3 multi-balls stacked right now.
He's still looking for the 3rd. He hasn't gotten the 3rd lit yet. Or
Oh,
started
right,
yet.
you're right.
While he's
That's the
doing
shot.
this,
No.
while he's doing this, everything else is in play. You can start modes, you can
No,
wait modes,
why?
you can collect
Drain.
money.
You can drain fast.
You could drain really
Drain
fast.
really fast.
And if you were a specific character, you probably would have gotten a ball back.
Oh yeah. Was it Armando? If you multi-drain out of multi-ball, you'll get 1 ball back.
That's correct.
But on the downside, how often does that happen? And that is actually his negative, is how often does that really happen?
Yeah, there are some characters with a very limited.
What was that?
Wow.
That was a drain.
And as we're
Nice
playing a
job.
Jersey
Hey,
this is how I
Jack,
normally
there
play on
is no
camera.
ball save.
So the game, well, there's a short one. The game just plundered Fred's ball.
Skills are about the same.
All right.
So while we're talking about some of the other multi-balls as we go along, we've got the Dead Man's Chest multi-ball, which is your traditional lock targets, lock balls, lock. So you need to hit the 2 targets, shoot the ball up the middle, and do that 3 times to start
Woo.
Dead Man's Chest. Next, we have the shoot-around multi-ball, or sorry,
What was
the At World's End multi-ball,
Like
which
Super
you
Ant.
have to, for the first time around, shoot every shot once, and then shoot the left ramp. So that would be the spinner lane, the ramp lane, the left loop, the chest, the mode start, the upper loop, the right ramp, and the right loop. So once you hit all those shots, the left ramp will light, and you'll get the multi-ball start. You'll
Is is it known as like pieces of 8 or?
that would be the pieces of 8, yes.
Shoot the chest to lock a ball.
We got a great guest in the YouTube chat room tonight. Joe Katz joining us.
How you doing, Joe?
Hi.
If I remember right, he is a programmer for Jersey Jack. He does something for Jersey Jack. And that disc is just having its way with our players.
In our pockets at the time. Oh yes, that sounds very piratey.
And as he walks up, Mr. Chris Stevens, we hear the call out that, yes, at the beginning of your ball, one of the shots will be spotted towards that third multi-ball.
Ooh.
So now he
like-
has it lit.
I like how I tried to listen to what you were saying by not having my headphones on and like leaning my ear towards you. And I just should have just put them on.
Also, one of the neat things with this game is when you have Tortuga lit, the music does actually change a little bit. So if you're hearing that fiddle in the background, that's actually telling you that Tortuga's ready to go.
And it's that little scoop.
I don't have any tilt warnings.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh
But
no.
you got 3 multi-balls.
And you can get the tilt warnings.
I can plunder them from Fred.
Just a little liar's dice. All right.
All right.
Started on Stranger Tides.
So this multi-ball is an upper loop combo multi-ball. You need to hit 3 different shots. You need to hit the upper loop by itself. You need to hit the chest to the upper loop. And then you need to hit the right loop to the upper loop. Once you've done all 3 of those, shoot the loop and collect the super.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, now he's brought in
Honestly, the
Tortuga with
hardest
it.
one is probably the single jackpot, because usually you're gonna shoot it in combo. And then for Tortuga, it's just kind of like a utility multi-ball. Every shot's worth a little bit more, and you can shoot the saucer again to collect the super.
Oh, that was bad.
Yeah,
You
started your
World
multi-ball
End.
though.
What'd I do?
You started at World's End multi-ball, so now you have 3 multi-balls going.
Arg.
You flush the ball down the drain.
You saw on the screen there, shot X lit. That, when you're in multi-ball, it's so difficult to use. It makes the value of one shot, your next shot, worth that value. But balls flying around and 6 targets that you could hit if they're lit at that time.
Don't go there.
So Chris is 1 in laneway and is just letting out a ball.
How do I collect it?
So you need to hit the little pirate target between the chest and the left loop.
It's right
I
there.
see it. Oh, I see the arrow. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's a nice award there. He doesn't have to
I
do
get-
anything. He gets the 3X. Bonus can be very lucrative in this game. Joe commenting in, so the supers actually shoot any of the 3 shots to lock a ball behind the left orbit post for an amount of time, and then before it drops, you need to hit the post and send the ball back around. Depending on how you load it, that's how the value is determined.
I forgot about that part of it. Also, I apologize. He had the hold bonus X, not the other green award, which is the add a ball.
Oh, come on.
So there are about 10 different awards on the pirate lanes, and when you don't have money sitting around, you can hit the button to cycle between them. Some of the useful ones are the Shot X, the Super X, which are shot and playfield multipliers, add gold, add a ball, Liar's Dice, R Frenzy, add time, and there's even an extra ball if you get enough of them.
That's why it's always good to pay attention to your pirate lanes.
To like as you choose your pirate's lane, you'll see on the screen which reward you'll get. After you spell pirates, there'll be a target to the left of the green target up there. It's kind of hard to see with the maelstrom ramp there. You hit that to collect whichever one you want, but you need to be careful not to spell pirate again before collecting it, or you'll lose the one that you have. You can only collect one at a time.
Alright, this is tough.
Yeah, get that little...
Yeah, that is a...
Hey!
There we go.
Ooh.
Ow!
And he shoots the cross shot and is with the multi-ball.
How do I start it?
Left orbit.
Can I get an arrow, Priyanka?
This one?
Okay, thanks.
Not that one.
No,
Okay,
it's not
no,
that
no,
one.
no,
Wait,
no,
it's
no,
this
no.
one.
That's the one. And eyes on cue, Chris shoots it. Nice shot. Did you see the arrow, Chris?
Yeah.
I'm
it
trying
was
my
on there-
best.
It was on there somewhere. Whoops. Alright, what should I be aiming for here?
So right now, Black Pearl, you can go for the super jackpots and the jackpots, but given how much playfield management you have to do, I'd say get some of the other multi-balls already.
How do we do that?
So if you can keep shooting chests to loop combos,
Oh, come
Oh.
do that.
Another multi-drain.
The
Sorry.
chat would like you to spell International Rescue, by the way, during that multi-ball.
Okay. Wrong game. Look at that bonus.
That was a really good ball. There's a lot of action.
All right, now we're at the interesting part of the game when the players have one ball left. Feasibly,
They
you could
they might have more than one ball.
It
right.
is
They're
his
lucky.
last
Like
ball.
with Plunder, Chris's game could be over at this point. If any of the players before him, well, not Fred, but if Jake or Tia plunder his last ball, he could be done.
Now, one thing to note, you cannot plunder during multi-ball.
Yeah, I know. I'm a little sad about that.
But you can light 6x bonus.
Nice.
And cash out the 5.
So what are you trying to go for, Jake?
Staying alive.
Good strategy.
Figured it ask.
Not going down the eye lane again.
If any of you have never been to Pittsburgh before, you should take some time to check out our fine pirate ships over on the over in the Station Square area. We have the good ship Lollipop, and okay, it's the only one I know, but
We have a submarine. I don't think we have other
Well,
pirate ships.
the Gateway Clipper
The
fleet.
Gateway Clipper.
Oh, yeah.
That we do the Ducky Tours too. They
Gateway
are
Clipper's
quite
the best.
interesting pirates.
Come on. Oh, there we go.
And does he hit it? Nope. A little low.
Close. It was
High,
close.
low. I can never tell with this game.
Yeah. Get that gold. More gold.
No!
Yep.
You can still collect that gold.
Yep.
And it is
so,
bonus.
so someone else can plunder it?
Yeah.
But what Jake was demonstrating is a big part of the game is being able to shoot that loop, loop, loop gold combo. If you hold up the flipper from the
Oops.
upper loop, it'll ricochet into the gold targets, and When you do that, it actually pays out your combo with a ton of gold.
So much gold.
All right, so since I'm playing so poorly, like what should I be shooting for? Advise me.
Go for it, Petey.
I'd be looking for whichever multi-ball is the quickest.
I
It's
would
probably the
chest.
third one.
Or
At World's End?
Yeah.
That's what, the inner loop, is that correct?
That's the
The pieces of 8.
so all the shots that aren't currently red, you want to shoot.
That are not currently red.
so this
All right.
one. That one's.
I can see it, Pri.
Oh, okay.
I can see it.
I'm just trying to give you guys direction.
I appreciate all your efforts. Oh yeah, whirlpool shot. I like
The other strategy you could go for is to try to plunder. Oh, sorry.
Ooh, Petey.
He can't do any of the fun stuff.
Yeah,
I'll do some fun
he
stuff.
can't get
Don't worry.
involved in this Bedlam 5 excitement.
Poor plunge.
Yeah, it's still a skill shot. He hit the small skill shot, 1,500 points, and advanced level on his mystery award.
Are there 3 skill shots in this game?
Yeah.
Yes.
What are they?
There's a short one into the pop bumpers, which will advance your mystery level by 1.
Isn't there one that will go into the Black Pearl?
Yep, that's the second one.
Yep. There's a lane right at the top of the game underneath the ship that you can plunge the ball into.
Think that's sort of like the Addams Family plunge.
Oh, cool.
And then the third one is around to the upper flipper and shoot. And in the end, shooting the map shot, but you can combo it with loops if you want.
Think the Iron Maiden super skill shot with the loops into the super skill shot target.
Roll Arlano in the chat, asking what version it is. This is an SE, running the new code .99 software. Jake responding to chats as we
Thanks,
play.
Jake. Do you guys know the differences between the different types? I don't really know. Like the SE and then...
The major one is the star map. So on the other versions of this game, there's a star map on the back of the playfield. You can use that star map to figure out which shots you need to hit to advance the star map, which has its own extra ball and scoring features with it.
Cool.
Joe filling in, and also this one has no color GI. There's also things on top of the pop bumpers and the
Nice. That starts a mode.
higher level editions that spin around as the pop bumpers are hit.
Oh yes, the spinning barrel. Forgot about that one.
All right, what do we got?
Ooh, 1 treasure.
I like treasure. Iron Saw, I like treasure. Alright, so Tia has the World's End morning ball lit.
Super X is lit.
According to Joe, the spinning pirate we were talking about is
Super X. Collect gold quickly. The star map adds more time. Time's up.
All right. Great sounds of cannons firing.
Yeah.
This game has beautiful graphics, great sound effects, very
like
deep
this,
roll code.
ship.
Would we have expected anything less from a
Ooh, you got a
Keith
multi-ball.
Johnson game?
Yeah, you got to get that loop again.
Okay, because she's in multi-ball, there won't be any plundering, but 40,000 points.
That's pretty good.
It's a good deal.
Yeah, the most exciting is when you see the ball save turn on. You get the add 1 ball.
I like that ramp.
And you can add more than 1 ball.
Technically, you can. I don't think I've ever seen it though.
I've seen that too.
Ah, okay.
Ooh, you have 2 balls locked in the chest, so We're getting close. You just have to get those 2 stand-ups and then the chest.
Now, one of the nice things the mystery can give in this case is add ball saver. So if you're in a multi-ball or even in single ball play, you can get some ball saver to play around with.
It can also start other multi-balls if you're at a high enough level.
2 balls in the pearl.
It's fun. Oh, that is not.
Jared Stevens in the chat asking about the match, and we'll see that at the end of the game. This game has a unique match way of just matching.
Nice.
So there's another one of the Pirate Awards, the Hurry Up. So once you complete Pirate, you get a Hurry Up on the Pirate target. It's worth about 10,000 points or so if you can hit it quickly.
Do I get to steal something yet?
Not unless you make the map shot when it's lit.
Now the chest is lit.
And it's in.
Nice.
Our first dead man's chest of the night. So what are we doing during this one?
So during this one, the first thing you do is you need to hit a target.
Hit one
Tia's
target.
picked the 6x target, so she has 6 jackpots to shoot for the super.
So when you're playing, how do you go? Do you want more jackpots to reach the super, or do you want less?
And since the supers are super important if you can get far enough in the game, you always want the least jackpots, or at least in my case, I like to get the least jackpots possible.
But are having more shots lit for points worth it in the front end?
In the front end, yes, but in the back end, the wizard modes have multiplicative scoring based on number of characters collected in modes and super jackpots collected. So like if I collect 3 super jackpots and collect 11 characters, I get to level 33 in the scoring. Whereas if I have, level 44 in the scoring, whereas if I, 48, math, sorry. Whereas if I didn't get a super jackpot but had the 11 characters, I'd only be at level 12.
All right, so we're at an interesting point of the game here where Chris is the lead. He hasn't won yet, but he has the lead.
What are you trying to say?
He could feasibly lose.
I don't think you could lose. This.
Can he lose?
He could.
Well, I've already lost because I can't take
Liar's
anything off
dice.
Fred.
Liar's Dice doesn't steal that many points.
Good.
This isn't like roulette and whatchamacallit.
Bet it
Double
all.
or nothing.
Double or nothing or something. What do I need? How do I get dead men tell no tales?
You need to shoot that far left spinner a whole bunch.
You got it.
Yep.
Oh, what do I do that for?
This
Jared,
one.
You wanted mystery level.
Jared Stevens
Hey,
in
is that
chat.
what I wanted?
Does this map in pinball say light extra ball?
Look at that.
You can get light extra ball from the map awards. There's I can't do the math. There's like a ton of different things that you could end up with. So let's pull that up here.
This is
I'm
fun.
trying to remember
This
the
seems
number
safe.
of possible ones.
There's
That
a
was
character.
kinda
Wasn't safe at all.
That was
Oh,
not
no.
safe. That
What do I
was
get
a
for going
pirate
for
lane.
that on the fly?
One of the pirate characters will make sure that the Black Pearl doesn't rock as
Player
much.
1, come enter your name.
Okay, so the first layer has light, award, add, change, and plunder. The second layer has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 10. Extra, lit, opponents. And the third layer has times playfield, times bonus, chapter, times 10k points, times 25k points, times 10 gold, jackpot, treasure, ball, and character.
That's
So,
Tia.
so in the perfect world, you hope to get
Player
change
3.
10 character.
Oh, that's Tia.
Don't forget it takes your picture.
Yeah. And also in the new code update, there is actually a competition rotation of map awards. A competition rotation of Plunder awards and a competition fixed mystery set.
All right.
That's what I'm going for.
And our new grand champion, first games on the new .99 code.
Wow.
Chris, also the Henry Turner champion. Each character has their own high scores, so every player's got to put in their names.
All right, what's my best pirate face?
All right, and now for that match screen. You see all the characters spin around, and it picks one at random, and nobody
Womp
matched.
womp. Roulette.
All right, let's crank it up again. See some different characters, do some different things.
Yeah, maybe you should pick the multi-drain one.
I actually am after having that horrific air ball while draining a ball, like my bee. All right, who we got here? Let's see. No.
And tagging into the booth, we have Jake.
Hey, everybody.
While Chris is going through all these characters,
Where is
I want to
it,
take a
Chris?
moment to talk about your strategy of winning tournaments. Prior to this weekend, Jake had won one tournament. How'd you do that?
I went to Japan. I played in a tournament in Japan, and I won that one.
Wow, that's a real good strategy.
Yeah,
Well,
it's a little expensive.
Now he has a second method for winning tournaments.
Right.
You either go to Japan, or on Sunday we talked about starting to come out and get this game set up. But we had a fight club. So Jake's plan was to play in Fight Club and then set the game up. What happened at Fight Club?
Well, apparently being exhausted from driving to and from Allentown in a day to pick up your machines and then hauling them around the city and bringing them to Papa puts you in just the right mindset to not lose a game of pinball for 10 rounds.
I mean, I did my part. I was out in 4. I was ready to help you.
Me too. Every time I got a strike, I was like, Jake, I got another strike. Let me get that box open.
I looked at the clock and I looked at the standings and saw Jake had 0 strikes. And like, this isn't happening tonight. I'm out of here. So if you want to win a tournament, buy a game and make plans to open it.
Yeah, that's a pretty. I'm not sure that's any cheaper than going to Japan to win tournaments.
That's a good way. That's a good point. Which is cheaper, a trip to Japan or a
A new in box
new
turn.
box?
Get it in the Black Pearl.
Jersey Jack.
Oh.
That
That was fast.
Where were you? You like were underneath the game?
All right, can I pick the same character again?
If you want, if
Please,
you do
please
want.
don't. Pick
Nope.
something new.
Wait, but there was nothing for anybody to plunder from me anyways because that was pathetic. So
Do you want a good character to pick?
I don't know if I trust you to pick my character.
Pick that one.
I'm gonna pick Hector Barbosa.
He makes all the multi-balls easier to get to.
Does it make the game easier to play? No, probably not.
That's
Depends
your
how good
Makes
you
all
are.
the multi-balls easier. You just get less points from them.
All right.
Shoot the star
This-
map.
Early on, this seemed to be the popular character for that reason.
Oh, that's
Get
a lot
that
of
gold,
gold.
get that
Holy
gold.
crap, that's a lot of gold.
There's a lot of tens.
Oh, Tortuga's lit.
Tortuga's already ready to
Wow.
go.
I'll
Right
leave
there.
leave that there for later.
That's amazing.
So was the last movie good? I didn't see it. Any Pirates of the Caribbean fans? In the
I'm not
chat?
ashamed to admit I've never seen any of them.
There's so many of them.
Nor have
Yeah.
I. I've never seen any of them either.
Guys, you have to do your research.
Yeah.
I'm just
I-
gonna keep on shooting that inner loop because it seems to be working.
Well, there you go.
There's a multi-ball.
All right,
Next-
there's one.
Next week we have another pop culture phenomenon that I've never seen. But we'll save that for later.
Spectrum?
I haven't seen the Spectrum movie. Oh no.
Well, you better do your research.
That's a great movie.
I've seen all these movies, and I think most of them are fairly amusing, but I have to say I don't know which one is which. I probably should go back and watch all of them now that I own the game, just so that I can appreciate it
Movie
better.
night at Jake's house.
Yeah.
That's what he's saying.
It's going to have to be like a whole weekend.
Movie
Like,
marathon.
we'll like...
Get all kind of jackpots here. What's going on?
We'll
All right, we're
Plunder.
gonna need some plundering going. Oh,
40
so you can take
points.
40,000 points.
From the only people who've played.
So you could put Chris back to 0, or you can be a nice guy.
So Chris said he wanted to take all my stuff last game,
Yeah.
so bye.
Except you canceled.
Oh, you
you
canceled.
didn't take
Did I
it.
cancel?
didn't
Oh well.
Move it.
How can one person be so bad at plundering?
Because I'm a nice guy and I don't plunder. I give things. I don't take them away. So there you go. I will not make that same mistake again.
You deserve it, Fred.
I certainly do.
All right. So the Pirates movie weekend will be we'll watch the first movie, and then we'll all try until we get the wizard mode for that movie, and then that'll be permission to start the next movie.
Yeah. I didn't see the last one, but I barely remember the other ones. I'm surprised there's like a lot of scenes kind of from the movie.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
Wow.
up top. Oh, didn't say up top. There we go. Oh, rejected.
Yeah, that shot needs to be clean to get into the.
Fred's got
The trunk.
108 gold, 109 gold.
Yeah, I'd go for that
Crazy.
Tortuga, but that scoop shop is pretty difficult. So he wants to hit these spinners.
Well, now he's got he needs the green target. Now, put it in that. There it is.
This one?
Yep. You hit the spinners until the green target's light. Then you hit the green targets and the little garage door opens. And then you put it in the garage door and that loads the cannon.
All right, so he's going to take the Tortuga here.
So now you can't take my gold, right? Isn't that right?
That's right.
Aha!
Wait, you can't take his gold now?
He has no gold.
Yeah. He
Oh.
spent all the gold to start
You
Tortuga.
spent all your money.
I don't like holding on to it.
Sword lit chapter.
Do I get another ball save here? Yeah.
Yep. You can use this multi-ball here to work towards the other multi-balls.
All right, get the fire. Tell me when, Jake.
Just a little bit up from the bottom.
I make it?
Oh, something happened.
Yeah, with all the balls bouncing around, it's hard to tell. I don't think you
I
did.
thought
but
Jams had the cannon cam going.
I don't know. Yeah, nice. Hit that spinner more.
Okay. Give me a second. Whoops.
Oh,
that chip toy is pretty neat how it rocks back and forth.
It's so cool.
If you
Is
don't-
that like a callback to the other one? Oh wait. Oh yeah.
And if you don't like that chip moving so fast, you can choose cotton and make the boat move slower. If you're a type of person who gets seasick from heavy motion,
I do.
then cotton's your guy.
I think your choice is paid off here, Pete.
Glad I could help.
I'm glad you could help too.
So after you light like the cannon,
Oh, airball.
do you have to relight it if you fall off the boat?
I think it remembers. The progress.
It's a lot of work to light it.
He qualified. There it is.
Hi, John Martin. Thank you for joining us. Glad to hear that you are getting into pinball and enjoying these videos. There's lots of great videos from other people as well. For this game, the Buffalo Pinball guys have a great tutorial on it, and Carl D'Angelo at IE Pinball has some great gameplay videos as well.
Woo!
Two that I can think of off the top of my head.
So many balls.
So many multi-balls
Multi-balls.
going on. I don't know what to do.
So,
Oh, I thought I was gonna add more
They are
balls.
I was
easier.
gonna say, I don't know. We could get some more
Not sure
balls from the
there
tech
are
area.
anymore.
Get them from the tech area. We could add them.
The only thing it's missing is a Powerball.
We can get one of those too.
The pirate Powerball.
I can imagine how fast this game would be then. Give me those back. Give me those back. Give me those back.
Collect that gold.
And you still have
man.
2 more that you can bring into this. You could hit
If I
the
get
left ramp.
Ah! Let's see if I can get it.
That maelstrom shot is
All
a
right,
bit
so-
difficult.
Oh, I got it.
Nice.
Let's see if I carried it over.
Will it give it to him?
yes.
It's going to be close.
I think it'll be good.
Did
I don't
it-
know.
You think it carried over?
We'll know here in a second.
Yes.
It's good.
Wow.
I like See, when I don't know what to do and I just start playing pinball, I don't know rules, but I can start playing better.
So you're missing 1 multi-ball right now.
Okay, what do I got to do to get that one?
Is that the spinner one?
Look,
That?
It's the inner loop one.
The inner loop one, is it lit?
it's not lit yet.
No.
Get some loops, man.
Some
No
loops?
more
I
eyes.
can get some more loops. I like that loop shot.
More loops, please.
Okay, hold on. I missed. Okay, I
It's
got.
okay. We're still a jackpot.
I don't want jackpot. I want more multi-balls. I don't have any gold.
Actually, you have 22 gold.
You're out of
Ah.
balls.
That was very impressive. 400,000.
I think I'm doing
Wow.
slightly
Yeah.
better than last game, maybe.
Guys,
Yeah.
it's
Imagine
lit. It's
how
all lit.
Imagine how much that would have been worth if his multi-balls weren't at half value.
You guys be losing worse.
Yeah, but his character made it easier for him
Yeah,
to get
that's true.
Yeah.
multi-ball, so that was the point.
I know. I get it.
Well, Pete was thinking about me actually being able to play this game, so he helped me. Oh, look at that. That was pretty sweet.
Yeah, there's advantages and disadvantages to every character, and Fred is using his character very well.
Yeah. So what's his progress on? We can't see. When he comes back out of this scene, we should see what his scene progress is.
So I read that the skulls are good, and the check marks are good.
What should I do, Jake? What should I be doing right now?
You need
Well, see
one
if you
shot to.
Yeah, shoot Tortuga.
Shoot Tortuga?
Yeah.
That's
That'll
over here,
finish the
right?
Scene, yeah.
Yep.
All right.
It's a real difficult shot.
There
And
it
he
is.
did it.
Ooh, 3 times playfield. That would be nice. Ah! So 3 times playfield, and I got 0.0. That's all right, though. I'll take it.
56,000 in bonus.
That was just ball one.
Yeah, that was a nice ball.
Jared Stevens asking, does Papa own a Lost World Jurassic Park? We do not.
Right.
You just know, PD?
Oh, yeah, that game's awful.
Aww. I like the artwork for it. It's in my room. It's got Jeff Goldblum on
Okay,
it.
it's not that
And a
awful.
baby
It's
T-Rex.
pinball, but I'd much rather play the other Jurassic Park over that 99 times out of 100. All right, Tia's up. So do you want us to pick a character for you, Tia?
There's a character called Tia.
There is.
That's what I actually was going to go with.
Yeah, let's do Tia.
Sure, why not, right? Wow.
Oh,
Okay, now this character allows you to pick your chapters if you're not in a multi-ball when you start chapters. This is a good character towards getting the wizard modes, because if you can like dial in on one color,
Right. Cool.
you can get the specific modes that you need.
Nice.
And
Oh.
gets it back
Beautiful.
in. Nicely done.
Very generous. Thanks, Jake.
You're not getting that one back in, though.
Oh.
All right.
oh, it's Lewis.
Yeah.
I hear Lewis knows how to play this game.
Does he?
Well, he's had 4 million on the old code, so I think he could probably put up 5 on this code.
Maybe. I'm not familiar with this with this model, but I will be a Scalawag nonetheless.
Why are you picking this character?
So
This is a good
I love action buttons. So really, what this character is all action button all day. So you can't see the screen a little bit lower, but right now I currently am 1 lane away because of my character from lighting 2x playfield.
Whoa.
So really, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be kind of jumping back and forth between mostly that and the add gold, and trying to build up the values on those as the game goes on.
I think one of the things that's cool about this game is that the color of the pirate lanes actually corresponds to what objective you're working for. So even if you don't have time to look at the screen, you can hit it until it's like, oh, purple's good, right? Or gold colored is good, right? Because those are the playfield multiplier and
Green's bonus X and add a ball.
gold, yeah.
Caged up.
Yeah, it's so hard to like
Sure.
just absorb all of this.
Yeah.
The different colors though is pretty cool.
Right.
I definitely liked Wizard of Oz because of all the rainbow LEDs.
Yeah.
One
I
for the
just
bucks.
I really like the use of lighting in this game to tell you stuff about the state of the game, right? So it's either telling you about what the award will be for the pirates lanes, or when gold appears, the flashers turn gold colored,
Ooh.
so you can see that there's gold on the playfield.
And Lewis with 1 mystery award or 1 map award has Tortuga lit.
And an
And he gets it
eye.
in. Well
Oh,
done.
Wow, that was cool.
Well worth 1 tilt warning.
Yeah. It even shows you that you have tilt warnings.
Yep, right here.
That's so good. It's 2 lakes there that show whether there's how many tilt warnings you have left.
You might be the best gold collector. I always forget to press the button a million times.
I don't know. Fred was pretty good at collecting gold.
It's because we yelled at him.
Collecting it 10 at a time helps. Good evening, Tyler Sutton. Thank you for joining us tonight. And Jared, the extra ball shot is to the right of the pop bumpers, but you have to get it without hitting the pop bumpers. It's a really difficult shot.
Yeah, it's threading the needle to the extreme.
Oh, wow.
But one of the map awards, it will collect it for you.
I didn't know you had an extra ball. That was good. Like, I thought multi-ball was over.
All right. More map.
Oh.
Ooh. I might actually get the treasure frenzy, which
Yeah.
I've never seen.
I
lit it.
Stole them from Fred.
All right. So
Fred
Lewis has
has-
12
Ooh.
treasures.
That's a lot of treasure.
Mm-hmm.
And he has something going on here.
So right now, I actually have the treasure hoard, which if I can shoot combos, I'll build up a jackpot that I can pay out on the Tortuga shot.
Now I see a
it's all-
timer counting down,
Yeah, that would be the treasure hoard timer.
so you need to finish it before that time's up.
Yeah, I need a payout before time's up. Well, let's get a mode first.
Yeah, it's like everything's going blue. I haven't seen that before.
No.
Oh.
Ah, heck.
And that's it for his tilt warning.
And I bricked the multi-ball and lost 150,000. Oops.
Am I up? Yeah. Oh man.
You gotta get some
I am one
multi-drains.
scary looking dude.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
Where's my sound? I got no snare in my headphones.
We're here for you, man. No?
Hi.
Hello? Okay, he's going through his menus there, trying to figure out which one he wants.
Purple.
Purple is good.
Oh, someone in the chat said I need to play the character where I collect all the gold and press one button. Yes, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see, who is that?
CD has succeeded in collecting a bunch of gold that someone else will steal from him.
All right. All right. So what do I got to do here? What do I got? What should I be doing, Jake?
Start over and keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah, you haven't made a ton of mode progress. You should probably shoot the start scene when you're playing those multi-balls like crazy.
This one. Oh,
Where's the start scene shot? That's
I'm giving you an arrow. Can you see it?
Yeah,
I'm beaming it over.
It's to the right of the trunk.
right.
Oh, the one right where the post comes up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
And Cutler Beckett is the
chapter.
character who collects all the gold with one hit of the button.
All right. Well, let's not do that.
Yeah, that's a skill shot too. Well done. It's in.
Nice.
Skill shot, 15,000
Wow.
and a spin.
That was cool. And the gold and the...
And,
And I meant to do none of
and
it.
he is plundering 6
6
treasures
treasures.
off of.
Can you take them back?
He can get 3 of them.
Take 3 of them.
All right, 3, 3, and 1. So.
Well,
let's
don't. Yeah,
Yeah, there you
the
go.
first
go to
one's
that
you.
person. That's the shoveled-looking fellow.
So you took 3 treasures off of CDs.
He actually plundered, guys. I'm so proud of you.
I read the directions. I read the directions that time. I
You
wasn't
did
gonna
not cancel
I
the.
wasn't gonna screw that one up.
Failure to plunder.
It's pretty funny.
That's my new band name. Failure to plunder.
Yeah. Hashtag failure to plunder.
That'd be a great name.
All right. The chat has made it known that they want to see you in the next game, Priyanka. So.
Oh yeah, I was gonna go,
Whoa.
but I figured
was rough.
Lewis needed to show us some stuff.
Like Fred did. Fred showed us
Do some stuff.
monster ball 1 and a eye drain in ball 2.
That eye, it's hungry.
Our producer was worried about having the rubber on that eye lane because
this
it
is
was
why-
we were
this is why
gonna
I'm here.
not have enough
That's so scary.
drains. I don't think
You got
that's
this,
a problem.
Tia. Bring it home.
Tia, feel the power of the Tia.
Ridiculous.
Getting that by you, girl.
No. I like that shot.
I have
really
looked
like
towards
that
the
shot.
constellations,
yeah.
and I see Tia having a good ball here.
Oh boy.
Yeah, star map.
Oh, forgot about that. Flip. There was an upper flipper there.
10 gold spawn.
Click that gold.
She got this.
She got
that was
distracted by the
interference.
producer. Yeah, that was. She should get an extra ball for that.
That's my rolling interference.
Shout
One
outs to our fine producer, James Coons, tonight.
Ooh, light. We need some liar's dice, Lewis.
I'm lighting the liar's dice.
Good.
I'm just making sure there wasn't anything else shiny. There's the multi-ball.
You can get dialed in on that loop. Kind of feels like Shadow in reverse.
I wasn't
Or-
going to say that.
Or
I was,
Iron Maiden.
I was
in
going to
reverse.
scream Khan earlier, but then I decided not to. It's like, just shadow loops. Ooh, Maelstrom.
Right, so now he's got 2 multi balls going. That's coming back. He doesn't need it.
More importantly, that'll be ready for when we're done.
What will be ready?
It'll be
His liar's dice.
liar's dice o'clock.
Hey, Liz, there's a point where you should probably start playing some of these balls.
Well, I'd like to flip one. Thank you.
Oh. You asked for it, and it happened.
It is safe to let him drain while the ball save's on, but there's a point.
Okay, big
Mystery
level 10. You could have got a special there, but instead he advanced Black Pearl. Not a bad thing.
Start it.
Good controlled nudging there.
Got 2 hands on flippers. I got 5 lanes. I gotta get this right. Where is it? There it is. Oh, go in there.
Uh,
Poop.
you can't see the screen, but the award he chose was at a ball. You can tell by the green lights.
The darker green lights, not to be confused with the earlier green lights.
Now, Spelling Pirate won't give it to him. He still has to hit that target.
To collect.
Okay, there's step 1.
So, unfortunately, I did not get Liar's Dice. That currently went back in the pool.
Oh, yeah, because the Add-a-Ball's over it now.
But I get that.
Super jackpots are good.
Yeah. It's a fun super jackpot shot shooting into the bayou.
Do those playfield lights between the pop bumpers mean anything? Because they change colors.
Those are your mystery levels. So for each of the pop bumpers and the sling underneath the ramp, they'll go from, I want to say, dark purple to white. White being level 10, purple being level 1. And the lowest color is the level you're currently at.
Oh. I like all this info when you cradled. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
Jersey Jack loves their instant info.
I love them.
Yeah, this game is great
it's
for
not
being
like-
able to look at the screen and just know
Get right, get down
almost
here, give it super.
everything.
Super? Oh.
All right. So you're out of the multi-balls. Still have 2 that you haven't started yet.
Hey, we're finally going up to the boat. Oh,
Here we go, here we go.
never good at this. Oh, I hit it.
Yay.
That is the best.
It is a satisfying feeling. It
video.
clinks in there too.
And multi-ball's now lit on the left loop.
So for those people that don't know the game, when you shoot it into the little garage door off the upper playfield, it loads the cannon, and then when you hit the ship
Oh,
is
look at my
rocking
treasures
back
back.
and forth, and when you hit the action button, it shoots across the playfield. There's a hole in the other ship, and if you hit the other ship, it registers. But if you shoot it into the hole in the other ship, then it gives you that great exploding ship animation, and
Oh, right there.
usually, at least to start out, it qualifies this multi-ball, the Curse of the Black Pearl.
That was some great play by Lewis there, shooting it into the bayou to get it under control, and then using the passover from the safe feed to start his multi-ball.
So much gold.
Now he's, 54 or 64 gold, because he's on his second Tortuga. I believe the second time it's 100, and it goes up
Yep.
50 each time.
And the third trip is 150. There we go.
Now, I might be spitballing here, and I don't know if this is a fact or not, but Jersey Jack has released many different variations of Wizard of Oz. I imagine they've had that license for a long time. I don't know how long they could have this license for. Would they be able to release different versions of it later on, or give it the same treatment that Wizard of Oz has had?
That is a good thought.
It's interesting. This is a Disney property, which
Right.
means they might be closer held. And they did this. This was from the last run of production on this machine, so they're not making any more pirates now. That's partly because they've got Willy Wonka.
All right,
on
extra
the
ball
production
lit.
line now.
Well. Ooh, that was scary. Got a little bit of a spinner out. Oh,
Aye.
boo.
Now you still got a ball left.
I
lost the ball, though.
Down there.
All right. Okay. Chris is up. Ball 3. He's got
No points.
no points. He
Thanks.
has one multi-ball lit though.
How do I start this multi-ball?
The left ramp. The blinking red arrow.
It's blinking.
You got
And
it.
Priyanka just pointed at it so you can see it.
I'm beaming this directly into your brain.
You're only 4 gold away from Tortuga.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
I was not expecting that. I need to learn what that does. It looks like it just goes up and then curves back down.
That's exactly what it does.
Because I look up like, oh, what's it gonna do? Where's it gonna come out of? And then I look down and I flip, but I miss.
Yeah, it kind of feeds that upper flipper back there.
Wrong way. All right, I got Lewis breathing down my neck here, so I got to do something.
Okay, you got your all kinds of stuff blinking.
Yeah, flashing lights.
Plunder his ball.
There
friend.
are there's
Yeah, that's
blinking lights in this
That's
game,
how you're
for
going to
sure.
beat CDs or beat Lewis.
I already beat
is to-
CDs. That's not going to happen.
Yeah, to
It's already done.
Beat Lewis, just plunder his
Yeah,
ball.
you just need to plunder his last ball.
Yeah,
already
if you
done.
plunder that ball, his game is done.
So let me just tell you, when I say I just beat CDs, that's a phrase I normally don't say.
Yeah.
I usually lose. All right, skill shot. Arr.
All right, get a mode started here.
Bing, bang, boom.
Lots of shots.
Now the modes, I believe they have anywhere from 2 to 10 characters that you need to get to finish them. Sneaks into the
Maelstrom.
maelstrom there.
It's really fun to say. Maelstrom.
Maelstrom.
And what's this? Oh, that's only ball 1.
What's that other game with the whirlpool thing that you shoot? No, it's
Diner.
not.
Whitewater.
No, it's like holder, not diner. Diner's a coffee cup.
Okay, he's got his second lock lit. There he goes. Now, because he's on his second trip into this multi-ball,
Nice.
he needs to hit the left target and then the right target, similar to Whitewater. But he started the on Stranger Tides, so this could help use the 1 to get to this other. Start that stacking like he did in ball 1.
I forgot, Nap Arcade wrote in the chat, Black Rose. How can you forget one of the best pirate-themed games? I'm also really excited for Stargazer. It's a really beautiful one.
That'll be coming up here later tonight.
Yeah, that Stargazer looks so nice. It gives this Pirates a run for its money.
Okay, so Fred got the left target. There's the right target. He has that multi-ball ready to go.
For,
Chest.
Deadsman's chest.
Yep. Ooh, that was he held the
Oh, there's a
flipper up
lot
and
of
it just
gold there.
came to a stop. He only had 47 though. Okay, good control here.
Oh,
It's the shot though.
there it is. I'll just keep saying that.
That
till
one's
he
in.
gets it.
Okay, now we got 2 stacked. Thank you everyone for joining us tonight. Whether you're watching on YouTube or watching on Twitch, we're glad you're here with us this evening. Watching us play Jersey Jack's Pirates of the Caribbean with code 0.99 that was just released today.
For the first time. Fred is just flipping away. So, do you guys like the spinny disc? Has it ever burned you?
It's certainly added chaos to my life.
Yeah, now it's forever. It's gonna be in your house.
Yeah.
What is that?
An R.
I'm scared.
So this game came out before Beatles with that spinny disc.
Right.
This spinny disc moves both ways,
Yes.
Yeah.
which makes it more crazy.
Oh my.
Originally, the prototypes had 3 discs, and that spun in either direction, and then they went back to the 1.
I think I remember seeing a photo of that and being like, whoa. A lot of...
I don't think I ever played any of the 3-disc versions that were out there.
I played one in New York last year. They had the prototype there. And I also played it when it was a prototype on Chicago Expo a couple years back.
Add 60,000 points. Boom. Just like a jackpot. All right, so Fred's up to 64 gold. He's making progress towards the second Tortuga.
Get that gold.
Trying.
Collect supers,
I believe in you.
and there, he's just started his third multi-ball of the bunch. And
And the mystery award was playfield multiplier. That's pretty nice. That makes his multi-balls actually worth what everybody else gets.
yeah, you can see down in the bottom left of his display he has Super 2X, meaning his playfield is worth 2X right now.
How
In multi-ball.
the heck did you do that? During multi-ball, shooting that ship.
I didn't mean to.
You-
I
well,
didn't even know I was shooting the ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes you get lucky like that.
I think
I didn't have Jake just helping me with this one.
I think it's
Right.
good when Fred doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah.
That's
Another
much
map
better.
award.
That's
We
much
got
better.
light 6X bonus, and he hit a target right off. I'm not sure which one he
Yeah.
got, but
It was one of the ones on the right. So it's either
so I
3X
believe it's
or
3 or
5X,
5.
yeah.
Yeah. At over 1 million points. This is a very good game.
yeah.
Ooh, gotta be careful. One danger. So is there any time you can't collect gold? Or you can always collect gold?
Okay, he's got the extra ball lit. You can only collect it when it's lit. But like when you're in a multi-ball, you hit those targets so much.
What's the difference between when you get the regular coins and you light like the 10, like the big chunks of gold?
I'm guessing it has to do with combos, so light bigger ones. But
I changed it.
don't
I
know
had
for sure.
Adaball and I changed it. That was kind of foolish.
Well, as you can tell, he has 4 multi-balls going right now by the display. The only one that's missing is the one that's lit from the far left loop shot.
Eh.
Yeah, you don't need it. Just keep doing what you're doing. 21 away from Tortuga. There's a super jackpot.
Yeah, get some control.
I never play multi-ball with control. I hate it.
I know.
My OCD doesn't let me do it.
If I was you, I would stop breathing. There was so much going on.
Uh-oh.
That's all right. And there's a double jackpot there, and all of a sudden our map is empty.
Yeah, Fred is.
And it went right
Still
in.
got that extra ball lit to
Really
the
small
right.
points. I like that. They don't beat around the bush. It's really small. Oh, look at that.
Yes!
Oh, I plunged it.
That was
Yes.
beautiful.
It plunged it.
Yeah.
It doesn't let you think.
I thought this was Adam's family. I didn't know that.
It wants you to get ready.
All right, 9 gold away.
Fred's now out of
Oh,
multi-ball.
and we've started our frenzy.
Oh, I
Arr.
love it. Our frenzy.
Get that gold.
We've been a lot better during a multi-ball, but
Yeah.
Oh, I had it yesterday. I had some ridiculous amount of points from it. Oh, that's not too bad. It's better than
Oh, it was so good. That was so good.
Nice.
better than my last game, that's for sure.
Notorious pirate.
I got lots of treasure.
Yeah, Lewis stood up and was watching.
Jared, I'm not sure if it does or not. I imagine that's probably a setting that you can set whether extra balls stay on or not, but I don't know for sure.
Maybe these guys are a little scary.
Yeah, we didn't really mean this up for tournament play very much, so my guess is if that wasn't Fred's last ball, then...
I want to see more plundering. We haven't
it was
plundered
like
scores.
Lewis had the extra ball lit, right?
Yeah, Fred had one too. He didn't collect, but yeah, Lewis has one as well.
Yeah. What can you plunder? You can plunder balls. You can plunder score, characters.
Here, Jake, what do you think? Mega How To Man's comment. Great game. Modern TZ.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny. It actually feels like Twilight Zone.
Right. I mean, I think the upper playfield on this machine is great. As good as the power field. I don't have any problem with that.
And now you own both.
It's got that wide body feel.
It's definitely a wide body.
Yeah.
Once you step up to it, you're like, oh, there's so much.
You don't get
game.
multi-balls like this in Twilight Zone.
No.
No.
Right. I mean, that ability to get that, 5-way multi-ball stack, 6-way multi-ball stack going, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah, what Fred had was similar to being lost in the zone, where 6 balls flying around.
Right.
And
And it feels like the mode structure and the wizard modes in this is actually as hard or harder to get to than Lost in the Zone.
All right, Lewis. Fred put up a big number. You got an extra ball lit.
I've got a box for a multi-ball. I have a loop for a multi-ball, loop combo for a multi-ball, and I have 2 extra balls almost sitting on the table. Let's see what happens.
No fear.
There's that one.
Okay, so starts this first one.
And Tortuga's lit, which is nice.
Wow, that
As long as I get something back.
Was that a ball save?
Yeah,
it's
it should
getting at
say
least
both.
one back. See if he.
Oh, it didn't give me
It
both.
only gives him didn't give him both back.
Boo.
Wow.
Lame. All right.
Crew member comes aboard. Now, when you're up there, you can fall off the right side of the ship, so sometimes it might be in your best interest to not flip and let it come down to the flipper.
Yeah.
If you're a long way off from that multi-ball.
There you go. Number 1.
Loaded it. Oh, well.
Hi, John. Thanks
Hello, multi-ball.
for
Start
joining us
World's
tonight.
End multi-ball. That was your mystery award. That's so cool.
Okay, that World's End's going. Tortuga going.
Chest is running. Soon to have hopefully another extra ball.
Oh, hi, John.
Yep, there it is. Extra ball lit.
Now I can get this. Hopefully other pirate award out of the way.
Yeah, now, the one nice thing about the character that he picked is pirate lanes. When you finish one, some of them are already started lit. It's a lot easier for you to collect them. Yeah, that extra ball shot is hard, but he can get it awarded to him from maps. Oh.
But wait, there's more. At least. Eventually.
Extra ball.
Well, I pretty much am out of, except for the spinner multi-ball, I'm pretty much out of multi-balls for good pretty much for this game.
Unless you chop some major wood.
Yeah. At this point, we just pretty much have to admit that this is going to be mostly single balls on the way out, except for, like, Devil's Triangle, and maybe if I can get back up to the boat. Maybe if I can get the load cannon shots.
This is definitely a game where multi-ball play can decide
That was
winner or loser.
rude.
That was the
That was
eye.
disrespectful.
The
Oh,
eye
well,
strikes
good game.
again.
And grand
Birthday
champion.
boy wins it.
Yeah, Jared, that would be up to Bowen if he wanted to do one of those. Jared asking in the YouTube chat about Bowen's tutorials, and there are many great games out there with them, and I'm sure maybe at some point he'll do one for these. And so now we'll take a look to producer James as they're putting in Fred call out to his daughter on his birthday. Look, all those awards. So we going again? All right, we got one more. So welcome into the chat, Chris Stevens, and I'm going to step out so I can get a turn and welcome TA in.
Hello. So for my first 2 games of Pirates of the Caribbean, I'm hooked. I really like it. It's fun. I feel like there's so much to do, and that excites me, and I want to play it more. Tia,
Well, Lewis, you didn't get an extra ball,
welcome.
but you did get a match.
Totally agree.
What do you think? Do you think it's you feel like you just got a taste of it and you want
Yes.
more? Yeah.
That's exactly how I feel.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to possibly get the chance to play this after we're done. All right, Priyanka. What's your goal here?
I don't know.
Play and have fun. Sounds good.
We're playing 4 players?
Of course.
Always. All right. Well, I think you guys should just tell me what to do because I came in to try to play it yesterday to study it, and I think I have an idea. But
All right, aim for this shot.
No,
you,
wait,
I
that's not
deserve
the
it.
Oh
shot.
wait,
that she
not that
wants
one.
to
Sorry.
Jake, what character should I play?
do. Oh, I don't know.
Pick the guy that's 5 from the right on the bottom row.
We did that. Oh, wait,
No,
this
no.
one.
Yeah, there you go. That's,
5
that's
from
you.
5 from the right.
That's because I'm a bad gold.
Yeah, she should just collect gold easily.
Okay, yeah. Just let's see this. I want to see that action button action. Get me some gold. Nice skill shot. Beat Fred's score. So I noticed a lot of us doing the hold up the left flipper as it comes out of that scoop right here. That definitely seems like a safe approach. I mean, I had a little bit of bad luck of it going a little too fast and it kind of hitting off the bottom part of the sling, but it seems like what I would prefer.
Then doing it.
Unless
a live
you,
shot.
yeah, I mean, unless you've got accuracy like Priyanka just
Right.
put there, where she shot it straight back into the mode start. What do you think, Tia? Do you hold the flipper up?
We probably should have more.
Yeah, same here. Same here. She's already gotten 2 map awards. And I think there's advantages of being player 1, and of course there are disadvantages of being player 1. The advantages are you get your choice of any pirate, but the disadvantages are just, at least on ball 1, no one has anything, so you can't plunder anything. Oh,
That shot is
that eye.
Yeah, the eye.
Is a problem.
Look at that bonus count.
Holding up the flipper is a fine idea, but
Yeah, I'm a big fan of it.
I like to shoot away.
Yes, especially because it's like aiming for that rocking ship play field.
All right,
It's
I'm
like
gonna
I
try to
want
get
it.
liar's dice, which
All right, get the liar's dice.
took me about 2 hours yesterday.
What do you do to get it? What do you have to do?
You have to do the pirate lanes. He can get that award right from the very beginning, whereas everybody else has to get multiple pirate lane awards before they can get Liar's Dice.
He's probably gonna get an eye out lane before he. Although he's rocking it up there. Yeah.
That was the goal, right?
That was definitely the goal. Getting that goal. Nom 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 nom. Oh.
That's the button.
Collecting
The
gold
button.
with the wrong hand. You need ambidextrous gold collection.
Uh-oh, Fred.
Oh.
Okay, you're four.
Man in black.
Mecha Lecca High in the background. All right, Pete, what's your strategy here?
Well, I don't feel comfortable with the shots on this game yet, so I'm going to take Rigetti and hope that I can get it up into the pirate ship once. He allows you to get a 2-ball multi-ball if you can put it up there just by hitting the action button. So
Oh.
yeah,
Once
while
per
you're in
ball.
that multi-ball, everything's only worth half points, but like you saw with the Tortugas, if you use it to
Get your
work
progression.
towards your other ones,
Right.
bail out when things are
Yeah.
ready so that you can get full value.
That's right.
All right, if you have a bad ball 1, that means you might need to put your pirate hat on for the remaining balls, all right?
R.
Arr. Oh. Oh, come on. Come on. No. We haven't seen a tilt yet, but now we are one step closer. And I noticed whenever I was playing my first game, your dangers are game-wide. So if you use all 2 of them, just like Pete used on ball 1, the settings are made it where you only get 2 all game. I mean, you can get some back, I've
Right.
heard, from the Liar's Dice. Is that right?
All right, so since I had no clue what I did last game,
Do it again.
I don't think you can plunder a tilt warning, but that would be awesome.
what should I
Yeah.
do? Like, I want to learn. I want you guys to tell me what to do.
All right, have we seen that spinner multi-ball yet?
What, this disc in the middle?
No.
The disc, the spinner
The
multi-ball?
purple one.
Yes,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
have.
yeah,
We
we saw
have.
it.
I'm
Okay,
getting
so-
a thumbs up from Lewis. How about play out some modes? I really haven't seen that much in the modes.
Okay. So then basically I just need to make the shots that are not
Choose,
lit to shoot the modes? Is that right?
Or choose the guy that makes stumbling around score modes. That one.
This guy right
Easier
here?
chapter
Yeah,
rules.
do him.
All right, do something that's...
Wait, what's
Right.
his name? Who are you?
I missed it.
James something.
Fred Cockenshire.
Cockenshire.
Yes.
Bricks score points.
Brick,
Fred Cockenshire.
Hey,
Right.
Thunderstruck.
I brick well. Sorry.
I brick well.
Sorry, not sorry.
Hey man, whatever it takes. I really enjoy getting the ball up to that upper playfield. It's definitely an interesting thing. And I mean, personally, firing the ball across the playfield to
And
get it
getting into
inside of
that
that
chip.
is just... I almost put my hands up saying I'm done playing because that
Right.
was just it.
I haven't done it on
That
purpose
was
yet.
it.
I've done it by accident twice.
I've done it in single ball play, but watching you do it in multi ball was crazy.
It's so fun.
And once again, I didn't mean to.
You did it.
It was by accident.
Oh boy, look out.
Oh, I got this, Chris.
Start mode.
Do you, Fred?
Dude, start him out.
Uh-oh, you got an eye.
Almost got it back.
Almost.
Ye
See?
be
Almost did
warned.
the fathom.
Ye be warned. All right, who we got? We got player 1 up. All right, Priyanka. She's going to step up. I think she's currently in the lead, too, which is awesome.
Yeah.
17.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo!
Okay. So, I have 12 gold, guys.
That's not a lot. It's more than Fred. Nice little dead bounce over. And she locks a ball. I didn't get to play with the chest locking component too much while I was playing. I was just trying to like feel all the other shots, I guess. But that left light lock target was very difficult for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like hidden.
Yeah.
I guess if
It's-
I were to like,
I think you should think about it like you do whitewater, because you can graze it and get in there.
Medium.
yeah, that's true. I guess my strategy of looking at it like the right light lock on Kiss next to Gene's head is probably not the way to go. Like, this is just as difficult. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a pretty good sized target.
Yeah. And I really like the map shot on here. It's really interesting, hitting it in that, that scoop.
Yeah. We're seeing a lot of games now. I mean, Iron Maiden has the beautiful upper playfield where you've just got, multiple different shots off the flipper, and this has this, this has so many choices from that upper flipper.
Oh yeah, it's I like having options with upper flipper, just because it kind of makes you want to aim for more things.
Yeah.
No matter what. Oh, come on, save it! Yeah.
Yes.
I wasn't ready.
Apparently you were.
Apparently you got it. It's all we wanted. You got gold. You got gold. No, one smack.
No.
Oh, that was like a drain bow.
Eye got me.
Man.
Beware the.
The eye got
I don't
me.
know if I'm ready for pirate jokes yet, but I'm getting there.
Yeah, you're almost there.
Earlier Jake was saying how he took I wanted to take the rubber off the eye, and we did it yesterday, and he got upset because he drained a lot out of the eye. So we put it back, and then he drained a lot out of the eye after that. So I'm not sure that post or that rubber actually accomplishes anything.
It doesn't do anything.
So, but then all we would say yesterday is "aye," because it should be the R. But
Right.
Woo.
that's what I get.
Learned.
That's what I get.
Thank you for pointing that out. In case anyone wants to know, the eye is right here. That's the lovely eye lane that goes to the outside. Pete, where's your hat? I'm upset.
Ball 3.
Okay, ball 3.
Since Evan's not here, I'm going to take the honor of doing the bad joke. That's the eye of the storm.
Oh, I get it. All right, so I'm pretty sure that during the earlier games you got some really fun things
There we go. I hit the skill shot, so now...
on the screen. Ooh, look at this view. I like it. So he got a multi-ball because his character was... Oh, and it came into the plunger lane. Look at that. 10-second ball saver. Use it wisely.
Oh, well, that was the right time to do that.
Oh, he knew.
Still more gold.
Get that gold. Get that
all right,
gold.
you're done.
Get it. Map award says add 3 treasures. What if there had been added 3 balls? That would have been insane. I probably would have screamed in the microphone, and I would have felt really bad. Really small points. Actually, 1,000 points isn't really small. I think like 1 point is really small. He's still flapping those flappers. Oh boy. I'm usually really good with with in lane and out lane and trying to light all the lanes. But I really struggled on this to start.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm still trying to learn where the ball comes out of and how to handle things and be more mindful of what in lanes and out lanes and how many are lit and even what they do. I think I got to pay more attention to the action button and the colors like you guys were talking about earlier. But that's definitely very, very important.
Yeah, it's weird. This has that Iron Man style where there's lanes at the bottom and where there's just enough lanes that you, like the unlit one can be, 3 or 4 flipper hits away from you, and even if you go in the right direction.
I do that on my Metallic all the time. Oh, no eye.
Oh yeah, I guess Metallic is another one that has that. That's right.
Oh boy. Look at that. There's the hold the flipper up, pass it over. Oh, nice save.
Yeah, that no tilt warning thing, kind of.
Yeah, that's the thing. PD used his tilt warnings on ball 1, and the settings for how we have this set up is you only get 2 tilt warnings per game, not per ball. His map award says
That's
award
fair.
2x
All right.
bonus. All right, he's trapping up. He's got one multi-ball
He's got
lit.
something up there on the pirate award. Is that gold?
I'm not sure. I mean, it is. It is
Point
yellow.
out the pirate target.
So he's got
there.
this pirate target right there. That blinking light is right in front of the target there.
That's where you collect the award from completing the pirate lanes, whatever you chose.
That's good to know because I thought that just spelling pirate gave you
No,
whatever it
no.
was.
It lights it, and you can actually overwrite it if you spell pirate and don't collect that, and then spell pirate again. Whatever the second one is what you get. They don't stack up.
They don't stack. Oh, so you kind of want to
Yeah,
pick it off and take care of it while you can. Pete collecting lots of gold. That was very good
Oh,
gold.
and that was
He's
more
got,
gold
got
from
more.
that. From that.
He's at the
award.
40,
Nice.
450, 64.
Yep,
That
ready
means
for
his
Tortuga.
Tortuga multi-ball is lit. He just has to shoot this scoop on the bottom. Collect gold. So
Yeah,
he
he
starts a
just
different
starts.
multi-ball. Light Addaball. So he changed his pirate award to Light Addaball. So it is lit, and I believe he collected it already. Here's a map award. We got Light 220 gold.
Yep, and he just added in.
He's got a
qualified and
second
added
multi-ball.
in.
He still hasn't shot the scoop yet to start his third multi-ball, but he's currently in the middle of 2. And he's got one in lane left to light if he can get it. And all his flapping. Oh boy, not the eye. Oh, it bounced right out. Okay, he collected pirate.
Yep, he just started Tortuga.
He started Tortuga multi-ball.
Added in the chest.
Oh man,
I got 5 multi-balls going
he's got
right now.
5 multi. Or is
So
it?
let's go
He
for the
only
6.
has 3. He has 3. You
He
can
has
tell.
4. He has 4 plus 3 plus Tortuga.
Oh, plus Tortuga?
Yeah. That's what. See down in the bottom
He,
right.
I thought he hasn't started yet because it's
No,
not blinking.
It. Super jackpot lit. I think.
Like, look, it's just sitting right down there, not blinking.
It's blinking.
But up here, he's got 3. Let's ask the producer. Producer, how many multi-balls does he currently have going? He is currently in 4 multi-balls. I'm not sure if you can hear him, but I will reiterate what he says. He is in 4 multi-balls. Now, I thought that on the display, because there's 3, that meant he was only in 3.
I got a stuck ball.
But look
Can I
down
play like
here,
this?
right?
Tournament director, Miss Tia, can I play like this?
Knock it out of there, Pete.
Fix it.
Oh, stuck on the gap.
Uh-oh. Avoid the eye. So the Tortuga was this Tortuga on the bottom.
Plunder.
Plunder. Light. 6.
All right.
I like it.
Over.
So it's lit.
Hit. I got the 4.
He got the 4.
It's all right. 4's good.
4 is very good. I really like the unique combos you can get. Ooh.
So brutal.
I like using that
That's
this
some bonus. 4X.
lane right here. I'm getting a little arrow happy, and I apologize in advance. All right, we got Fred up.
We haven't had the Telestrator and mini PAPATVs.
Yes, so it's very
excited to have
excited.
it back.
Nobody's more excited to have the Telestrator than Priyanka.
That's Fred.
Very, very simple. Now, I'm Fred. How you doing?
I'm going to spell your name in arrows. No, I'm not going to do that.
In arrows?
All right.
I have a lot of round letters in my name.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, yeah. Skill shot for the win.
So the skill shot kicks it up to the ship, and he earns ship progress. There's that sweet little inner loop with the...
All right.
Oh, and he starts the Curse of the Black Pearl. That's a multi-ball?
I still don't know how I'm doing any of this.
You're doing great.
That shot to the ship made just enough progress to qualify that multi-ball.
He's got a level 2 award, and it is add something to something.
Got a level 2 armor.
Level 2 armor. Quick, get some plates.
Gotta get some plates for my armor.
Yeah, another level 2 mystery. Give him a 10-second ball saver. No, it's award 1 skull holds. My eyes are terrible. I
I don't want
apologize.
skulls. They're underrated.
Skulls are underrated. You already have one.
Overrated,
Thick
rather,
one.
should I say.
And he gets it in the mode start. Light some add gold.
Add some gold. That was a terrible multi-ball.
Damn you, Jack Sparrow.
Terrible multi-ball.
Great name for a mode. Whoa, that was almost like a live catch from the upper flipper there. That was pretty nice.
I got skills, man. I got
Skills. And what do those skills do, Fred?
Pay the bills.
They pay the bills.
If I was any more full of it.
Oh, boy. You're leaving a lot of gold on the board there. There you go. No.
I can't be greedy. I'm a generous person.
This is a game where you want to be greedy.
Gordon Gecko.
I mean, you're not playing against me, so maybe you're not going to be that greedy.
Well, that's because you challenged me earlier to take all my stuff.
Fred's got another chapter qualified.
He's got another chapter. How do you do you know how to qualify for the chapters?
If you just make a shot of that color, it opens up the chapter to qualify.
Oh.
So you can actually be strategic about, like, if you're really trying to make progress on the chapters, you know.
Get in there.
Strategery.
You know, you can shoot just one of them and then try to control the ball and shoot up there and start the chapter and get a particular one.
Okay, so now it's making more sense. Because I really didn't get I was just aiming for shots and trying to get multi-balls, and I wasn't really paying attention to the colors of the chapters. But now that you mention it, that seems like what I want to try. Come on. Add 30 gold.
Take it.
I want to see some plundering. Surrender the booty. Whoop, whoop. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh,
no. So I didn't tilt because I tried to save the ball from the thingy, but...
that thingy.
Yeah, the other thingy.
All right, we got player one up. And I think Priyanka is ready to plunder.
Right.
All right, so who's in the lead right now? That'd be player 3?
Who's 3?
Is player 3 Petey?
Player
Petey,
3
player 3. All right, so he is the one to plunder.
Plunder his ball. Just have him.
I'm gonna try. I got stuff to do. I haven't had that much game time.
Yep. Got good progress on the chest.
Oh boy, nice save.
He's got decent progress on the inner loop.
What do I shoot?
I would shoot the
flashing
chest.
shots.
What?
Hit that chest up the middle.
The chest. You've got, I think,
yes.
locklit there.
Beautiful.
All right.
2 balls locked.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So you see the progress lines on the maps actually show how much progress you have towards the objective.
Okay.
Right? So she's locked 2 balls.
So
she's got
the
one
green,
more before
yeah.
she reaches down to the chest there.
I like it. Oh, she almost brought that back up.
The island on the right is that every time you shoot that loop, you make progress there.
I see it. I'm understanding.
Yeah.
Look at these loops. Uh-oh. Oh,
nice.
oh. She's all out of dangers. Uh-oh. Oh, good. Nice. She needs to hit that right target up the middle here, right here, to light her final lock. She's got gold out the wazoo.
Yep.
She picks it up by hitting the action button. Very well done. One time. And here we got a mode start. Really cool little feature underneath there. The black spot. I can't read what it says underneath there.
Nice.
Right back in again for some points. Oh, she's got the map lit. Oh. I would go for map all day just because that's so fun.
And there's the multi-ball.
There it is.
Nice. When that feeds out the ball, you shoot that inner loop, and you probably can start it.
Mm-hmm. There's a
Or
map.
shoot the map.
There's more. Add 1. 10 gold.
Which qualifies Tortuga.
There's the All
Second
Stranger Tides. Multi-ball number 2 started.
And Tortuga's qualified.
Tortuga is currently lit. Alright, and she gets a bounce in straight into start Tortuga.
Nice.
Award Skull holds. There's the Tortuga. Now things are going a little crazy. She's currently in 3 multi-balls. She has 1 multi-ball lit from the looks of it, if my understanding is correct. There's a super.
Needs to shoot the Maelstrom to get the next multi-ball added in.
What's that?
The spiral on the left-hand side.
Oh, the left ramp?
Yeah.
It's a very cool looking ramp. I'm a big fan of it.
No, right in that.
Oh, nice shot. I had no idea that was even there. I heard you guys talking about it, but I never
tried. That's the
tried.
super for the red
award.
multi-ball.
1 character. That's a nice one.
That finished that mode out for her.
I like trying to collect characters. It makes me think of Doctor Who. You're trying to collect all the doctors.
Yeah.
All right, we want that left ramp, Priyanka.
I want it too.
I know. You're gonna get it. Here we go. Some cradle separation, not the eye. Excellent.
Cradle not separation.
Oh boy. Hey, it's okay. She got the. She spelled pirate. Yeah, I'm very worried about doing crit. Oh, this might be. Oh, almost. That'll do it.
And there we go.
Plug it. Oh. She's getting so close.
I'm getting close.
Just feeling the shots. I mean, can you do this and just collect pirate letters over and over and over?
Well,
there. Oh.
Someone
Does
might
that
be
start
able
it?
to,
Did I
but
get it?
I do not think so.
I don't think so.
Rude.
Rude. At least it wasn't the eye. Some bonus X. Spelling pirate. Oh man, look at her nailing this orbit. Nice shooting. And a good save to top it off. She still has that left ramp lit to start a multi-ball. But she starts a mode. A proper mermaid.
I seem to remember the mermaids in this movie were about as nice as the mermaids in Fathom.
Fathom, yes. Ah.
Can you post pass on this?
You can try.
Yeah, it's
and then you can
not
give
super
us an answer.
reliable.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Oh, that kick out was really fast.
it wasn't good.
It was like, oh, you're trying to cradle. Not. Lucas in the YouTube chat says, calm there, Priyanka,
right
and
there.
beautiful loops.
That qualifies
Keep it up.
The purple multi-ball now.
Purple multi-ball. So that would be the left a little orbit shot. No. Oh, boy. Oh.
Too many times.
Here we go.
Here it is,
All right, now make a decision. Which one are you aiming for?
Purple.
Almost.
Far enough.
Oh, a good save. Things are getting a little wicked. Yes.
Nice, good save.
There it is.
All
right?
It's like right
That's
between.
exactly what I do all the time. You got to commit to just one and never change your mind.
Good advice.
No. Hi.
You saying that in my ear is like driving me crazy.
Hey, Rob's Memory Lane in the YouTube chat. Thank you for the $2 dono. Much love for Papa. Hey, we appreciate it. And of course, thank you everyone else for tuning in and hanging out with us on this lovely evening.
I can't get it.
What's the matter? What do you got?
I'm like down.
Oh,
flipping
wait,
it
there it
out.
is.
Whack it down.
Just,
You can do it.
Just hit it. Hit it.
there you go. Just dribble it. Dribble it. Traveling. Come on.
He's not rocking too much.
It isn't.
He's not rocking. All right, okay, we're going to get some help here.
Help me.
As you can see, there's a
Help.
stucky ball.
Help.
Oh, nice.
That was fantastic. Whoa, easy there.
Nice.
All right, back to normal. You know what to do. Almost.
Still not quite enough.
Still not enough.
It's enough to give you the chapter, but
Yeah, it's enough to do that, but not enough to give you the full thing. All right, let's see if we got a good bounce over here. Beautiful. Right in the middle.
It is not the easiest shot.
There.
I'll
Oh
get one, I'll
yeah.
get one.
good.
I'll
That
try to
better
get the
be
other
it. Thank
one.
you. Awesome. Nice shot. Dementum Warlock mentioning, is that a common problem? I mean, it all depends on how you have it set up. I don't believe it's gonna be that common. And,
Yeah, there may be an adjustment that I haven't done on this machine yet that just moves that playfield a teeny bit further forward.
Definitely.
I have to say I'm not yet familiar with the innards of this machine.
Hey, we got a little cheer here, a little 5 biddies action from Nitrog. Of course, using those 1s and 0s as letters. Thank you for the cheer, my friend. Thanks for hanging out, and hope you're enjoying. Oh, what? Oh no! Look at that! That was a no danger nudge to save the ball. Oh,
Now it's really perfect.
that was glorious. All right, nice though. Slap save there. All right,
Oh,
back
that's
to
not it.
reality. All right, we got. All right. You have 1 multi-ball left to collect all 5.
Okay, which one's that?
That will be the one on the far left. Here's an arrow right there.
Yeah.
Thank you.
That's the one that's get it in the ship
The ship. That's what I thought.
to qualify it. Yeah. Or you could just play the modes out until you get a wizard mode.
We have a.
Because you've made some good mode progress, and you're about to be one mode away.
So John Raplogel, am I pronouncing that correctly? He says that is officially not a stuck ball up there under the flipper.
Really?
No.
A Mr. John Raplogel said that.
You want me to be serious? Are we being serious?
He's being serious. He has a very serious face on right now. I wonder what our producer Lewis Bevins would have to say about that. Lewis, what do you think? Oh, that was excellent ball, Priyanka. Very well done.
Woo!
Yeah, she had a ton of chapter progress there.
Yeah,
we were
that
actually
was-
kind of close to seeing a wizard mode there.
So you have to
Whoa,
progress.
look at that.
103,000 bonus.
103 bonus.
Huge.
That's
The
crazy.
game's not broke. That's just my bonus. Gotta love it. All right, James, you're in last place. What's up?
I'm gonna plunder everyone's points.
That's
Okay.
what you do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna survive.
You know, if you step up with less than 10,000 points, the very first shot to the map shot will give you a plunder points. I'm just kidding.
I mean, last night I took both of Jake's balls. He played one ball.
He played
other
one
two.
ball.
He took the other two.
Talk about rude.
Wasn't even a good one. Yeah, he had to steal the balls because I didn't have any points to steal. So.
Oh yeah. I mean, look at that.
Oh, and
Whoa.
easy.
Settle down, producer.
Easy.
Get back behind the desk. You're in timeout. He was just so in awe of Priyanka's terrific ball 3 that he just wanted to get back behind the producing booth.
A small part of me wants to try to plunder James's points.
Well, you can't plunder without a hat.
I can plunder without a hat.
Well, it's ball 3 and you don't have your hat on. I'm a little upset.
Yeah, I'm not sure where the hat went. Someone hit it.
Ugh.
How could you hide that thing?
It could be anywhere.
It may have been plundered.
Yeah, someone plundered the hat. It is gone. Whew.
I was gonna say, come on, where's my ball? I thought I picked that character for a reason. Oh, thank you, game.
Thank you, game. What'd it give you?
Dead man.
Hey, Jared Stevens in the chat and YouTube would like to know, what is the extra ball animation? I don't think we've gotten an
we had
extra
one
ball
earlier.
animation.
Yeah,
yet.
I think Lewis
got
got
one.
one.
It's
but he was
a
throwing
cannon
volleyball, so you
firing
couldn't see
directly
it.
at you.
Sounds familiar. If you would like to see the extra ball animation, Lewis Bevins was able to earn it. You can check it out on the replay, unless we get another one, which is possible. But we do have another awesome game to play after this. Although I'm all ready for bed. But we're here to play some pinball, so let's do it. Man, Pete firing all cylinders.
Sean B, I
Trying to get
think
that
this is
super, but-
definitely better than the Stern pinball version. Yes.
Yeah, Sean B says,
Pretty-
is
pretty
the
safe.
Pirates game better than the Stern 2005 version?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think that's an unqualified yes.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a very big fan of the Stern Pirates, except for whenever it was in Papa A Division. And every in lane or out lane was the I lane. Speaking of which, that should be a character thing where it's like if a ball drains out the eye, you get it back.
You get it back, yeah.
But the negative would be in lanes don't count.
Don't do that! Liar's dice.
All he had was liar's dice. And you feel shame. All right, player 4. We got the best pirate around, Freddie Cochran, stepping up. This is going to be one for the ages, I guarantee it. He's got 60,000 points. He already has James beat. So
That wasn't very difficult.
Yeah. 2 skill shots, that's all you need. All right, we got Priyanka back in the booth.
Hello.
Hey, that was a fantastic ball, by the way.
Thank
Excellent
you.
game. Hopefully, Fred won't try to take your points because you earned every single one. You were fighting that game hard.
I just kept on. That spinner shot on the left is really hard, and I thought I had found it, but it had no power to go up to register.
Yeah, it's tough. I mean, I couldn't hit that. I was having a lot of trouble with it. Jared says, "Hey, Papa, are you ready for Stargazer?" And oh yes, we are.
I love Stargazer.
It'll
It
be-
is horoscope themed. It is beautiful.
Yeah, it'll be coming up after this ball right here, as a matter of fact.
Not that there was anything wrong with pirates.
There's
but
nothing wrong with Pirates. We're
there's
having a blast.
Stargazer in the house.
There is, and it just so happens to be behind curtain number 1.
Yes.
Right? No, that one, not wrong one. Here, I'll point it out. This one. No, wait, that one? Or is it this one? I don't know. It's around there somewhere.
I'm glad you're having fun with the telestrator,
I
but I want
love
you to
this thing.
remember
Oh, looky.
it is my favorite thing.
It is my favorite thing. Does that mean am I in your seat? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, I'm not saying anything, actually.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying.
You said you're not saying anything, but you're just saying.
Be nice to my baby.
I'll be good. Oh, look at Fred collecting gold. No.
I'm nomming.
What's become of my ship?
That's a lot of shots for that mode. Look at all those characters.
He's got a
on
bunch
top.
of gold awarded, and he is rolling in it right now.
You're not. You gotta collect it.
Gold. Hit it.
Never mind.
Aw. So, wow, did you make it? Nope, he missed. He starboard. Boarding party.
The display when you do sink the ship is much more bigger.
You know what? There is a game out there that, to me, has a better sinking ship feeling than that shot.
What is it?
Black Rose.
Robin Hood?
I love the sinking ship animation
I was
and light
gonna
show
say-
with Black
Plunder?
Rose. I love it.
Plundering something.
Plunder,
Plundering
4
times 10 gold.
40 gold. Okay, who you gonna take it off of?
That's easy to figure it out.
All right.
That's me. No.
No.
And I didn't screw that one up.
He said done.
Done. I got this.
Does Stargazer has like new rules, right?
We've got a fancy coded
special.
Stargazer for your entertainment.
Very special.
Very special.
And then it's not going to stay here forever.
As soon as
so-
Fred hits an eye. Oh, that was almost it.
Yeah, put some.
All right.
like,
He's in
eye
the same
mojo.
boat as Priyanka right now, where he has that left ramp lit, and he's just bricking it.
That's just normal.
Come on,
Backhand
Fred.
it.
Get it.
Backhand what?
The maelstrom. I feel like I saw you do it earlier.
Ooh, that was close.
All right, here we go. We're gonna
Oh,
hit
this
that.
is it. Ready, 3, 2, 1, brick.
Hit it.
Oh, he almost got it. Oh, no. He spelled pirate.
He's got skills.
Hooked on phonics worked for me.
Get it, buddy. Come on. There you go. There's a mystery and a
Well, 10 dead men's
Tortuga
chest. I got an
multi-ball.
extra ball.
Extra ball. Watch the animation.
Uh,
That's Tortuga.
Get ready for that kick out. It's scary. It scared me.
There's the extra ball. There you go, Jared. Boom.
It's just a
Very
cannonball.
nice. Very nice. What do you mean just a cannonball?
Just
That's
a
a mighty fine
just
cannonball.
A slow-mo cannonball.
Slow-mo cannonball. All right, you got a lot of balls on the playfield there, Fred. Why don't you drain some out the left out lane there? Thank you.
There you go.
Okay, one more. Okay, there you go. You're doing good.
Progress.
There's
Get them all back. Get them all back. Just give me them all back.
just give them all back. He's getting some mighty fine jackpots.
Yeah.
He hit the maelstrom, so now he's got the other multi-ball started.
I think he's ripping now.
Ramp.
Or no, I don't think he got the maelstrom multi-ball.
That would,
Oh boy. Fred, be careful. You have no dangers.
I'm really bad with names, but I think the Maelstrom shot, it lights the World's End multi-ball, or starts the World's End multi-ball.
I
so
believe you're correct.
That's the one.
That's the one. So he did start it. Oh, geez. Nice in-lane pass there. Complete the gold targets to add a ball.
Whirlpool.
Nom, 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 nom. Oh, boy. Oh, man, he got a little bit of love from the center disc there.
Chris, do you know of another pinball machine that has like a whirlpool shot like that?
I do, actually. That would be...
Not Diner. You know, like you
Not
shoot
Diner.
it and it like spins around, but it actually is whirlpool themed.
Yes, that would be white water.
No, you don't shoot the whirlpool in that.
Never.
It does it for you.
Oh, boy. All right, so he's going to get some more balls back because he started another multi-ball. That one might not be coming back, but... All right, there's the ball. He's just getting jackpot after jackpot. He's got a lot of wood to chop with these jackpots, though, in order to catch Priyanka. Light
Yeah, Fred.
chapter.
Can you hear us? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's up?
I think it's become robot Fred.
Yeah. What's going on?
He is focused, Cochran, right
I
now.
know. I'm trying to get in there.
What would you like me to talk about?
Whirlpool.
What's your strategy for moving machines?
Taking the leg bolts off.
Okay. Then what?
And then picking it up.
With what?
My arms.
Your arms. You're a big guy, though. What if people don't have arms?
They don't have arms? Sorry, they don't have arms.
That's not what I meant to say.
That sounds terrible.
I'm watching you play, and I'm trying to focus, and I can't even do it. All right, you're down to 2 balls. Whirlpool. Come on. Give us some of that sweet left ramp action.
All right.
I want you to shoot that ship. Then shoot that other ship with that one ship. And then you'd have 2 ships.
That's a lot of ships.
What do I want to shoot next? Devil's Triangle, right?
Wait, what's he aiming for?
Over here?
The left orbit? Yeah, that's what we want.
It's a really tough shot.
It's
It
very
has to go
hard.
all the way up.
We're going to do it.
He's
Post
gonna,
pass.
He's going to get it. No, he's going to alley pass.
Alley pass.
Yeah, he tries.
It's a wide machine. It feels a little unnatural to get over that far.
Yeah, it's true. This is a wide
You can
body.
do it, Fred.
It's definitely there. Here, he'll get it this time.
Nope.
No, I'm.
You got the other scoop.
Can't figure it out. I can't figure out the flippers.
There's 2 of them.
I'm late. I'm a little bit
on the
late.
bottom.
I'm a little bit late.
That was early. That was a nice shot to the ramp, though.
Ooh, people in the
boy.
chat are answering my question. Black Rose has a whirlpool. Cactus Canyon skill shot.
That's true.
John says time machine.
Time Machine's
There
got
we go.
one.
I love a good whirlpool.
Love a good whirlpool.
What a jacuzzi.
My Yakuza.
Yakuza Strike.
Yakuza.
All right, so I want to get my mode going in a second here.
All right, so now he has all the multi-balls haven't started. You can tell by all of these lovely little inserts on the bottom. Let me just make a mess so you can't see any of the
There goes the
pinball
ball.
action.
Doesn't matter.
I apologize. All right, now what?
Mode. Start off with the mode. Or start a mode, should I say.
You're getting too
I got
close,
an
my
old
friend.
Look at that. I'm gonna
Bling,
I got an
bling,
S word.
bling. Swordfish?
I got an S word.
Surf and Safari, that's the one. That is what I've had in mind.
Yeah, but it's pretty awesome.
It's a big whirlpool, and that's what I was thinking of, and no one thought about it. Thank you, Tom.
Hey, it's late, all right? I've already turned into a pumpkin.
You should be a pumpkin pirate.
Pumpkin pirate. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. All right, we need some modes
Plundering.
here. Oh, come
Plundering.
on.
More plundering.
Add
Ah.
1.
I want everybody's
X
stuff. I'm going to
bonus.
plunder everyone.
Plunder everybody. Creature from the Black Lagoon. Yes, that also has a little whirlpool fun. Same with Mustang, if you think about it.
Junkyard?
Junkyard,
Oh,
yeah.
it does.
Yeah, the toilet.
The toilet. The infamous
The
toilet. The turlet.
The jalopy.
Like some
Get
people say.
the jalopy.
Get the jalopy.
Fred has my favorite devil voice for that
Yeah.
game. He knows all the... That's actually how we became best friends.
Adventure.
I always wanted to find a
Ooh.
junkyard with a bathtub.
Oh, no.
in it.
I didn't have any more dangers, right?
You didn't.
Ay,
Okay.
ay, ay.
'Cause I only know
Ay,
by
ay,
when
ay.
you told me, because I didn't even know I had dangers.
Yeah, these two lights
that.
down here
at that
explain how
bonus.
many you have.
All right.
All right.
Oh, I'm playing again.
Player 4 has an
Extra ball.
extra ball.
You got it in the mystery award.
Is this, am I player 4? Yeah.
Yeah, but you have to play with the hat on.
Let's play with it. I have a hat on.
Put the pirate hat on him.
I have a hat on.
The
All right.
stowed
Am I getting that
pirate
back?
hat.
Go ahead and play the ball, Fred. Good job.
I did.
It's because you didn't have the hat on.
I was actually going to plunge it off anyway, which is kind of funny. So.
Creech.
Oh, that's me.
That's me.
Is that you?
Go, go, go.
Come on, Pre. Put in some-
Excellent games, everybody. We all had some fun things. We also had the lovely Pin Fest come up. Lewis, can you provide us with some insight? And good to see you, Lewis.
Oh, good to see you again. Alexander Kazmarchik from right outside of Pittsburgh, PA, won the giant cow for Maine.
Look at that.
It was a very hectic finals. I was kind of there after I got knocked out, just kind of rooting him on. It was a thrill fest just to watch him put up so many good games after good games, or I should say good ball threes after good ball threes, and just power it out. It was a really good time. And also, again, congrats to Alexander for winning the cow that I am eternally jealous of.
Yes, that is a fantastic cow, and Alexander has a lot of K's in his name. But hey, check it out, everybody. We got some upcoming broadcasts for you. On May 14th, that is next week, we've got Game of Thrones and Interflip Dragon. See if you can guess the theme. I'm not giving any hints.
Tough one.
And then the following week, we have Indiana Jones, the Williams, and Pharaoh, some other fantastic machines. And then, of course, on May 28th, we're finally going to get to Johnny Mnemonic and Spectrum.
We have the code now? We got the Spectrum code?
Yes, we have it all. And it's going to be glorious.
We rusted the spinner on Johnny Mnemonic more?
It is so rusted that it spins once.
Very good.
And that's with a solid shot.
Bravo.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. We are now in the middle of bringing you the next game, which will be the lovely and rare Stargazer, brought to you by Stern.
And Mark Salas, who has donated his gorgeous copy of Stargazer to us for use in the Pinburg Match Play Festival, or tournament.
It is a fantastic machine, a fantastic example. Those that are watching, you're going to look at this machine and be like, I wish I had it.
I think from what I've seen on over the weekend with a really good Flight 2000, I'd be like, I don't want to touch this. This game looks pristine.
Yeah. I mean, it's such a clean Stargazer, you want to just stop and gaze at it.
Yeah, I mean, if I touch the lockdown bar, I'm gonna get it dirty. This game does not. This game is an art piece.
It's meant to be played. Tia, have you played Stargazer?
I have played one Stargazer. How many Stargazers are there total?
There's a
Not
fair.
There's no LEs or premiums.
I have played Stargazer.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't played Stargazer for almost 2 years.
2 years.
And it wasn't this one.
It was not this one. Hopefully, we'll get a chance to play this one.
Very excited.
Fingers crossed.
It's a great game. Although with this one, there's a unique quality to the code that prevents you from doing what you might see a lot of people do during tournament play, and that's the fact that above the flippers there are star rollovers, and you can time it that you basically backflip it. It hits the star rollover, and then you hit the shot to hit the lit spinner that you earn from going over the star rollover.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you know what's different on this new code?
I
Lewis?
have never actually played this one with the new code.
I have, so I know something Lewis doesn't know.
Well, go on.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, right? I mean, that's pretty rare. Let me tell you more about it. You can't do that anymore.
Ooh.
Yes, you can't just hit the star rollover and then it'll automatically do what it says. It basically forces you to aim for other aspects of the game, like building up your bonus by getting the all the different signs and zodiac things, and then you can still hit the drop targets to lock in the value, which is basically gonna determine how much your spinner's worth versus how much completely drop targets is gonna be worth. So it kind of eliminates the outside spinners. I'm pretty sure that you can light it and you can hit it, but I don't think you can do it via the just trap and backhand and roll up.
You can't
and
just
hit.
backhand till the cows come home.
You can't do it. Which
You
is
can still get the constellations, right?
you can definitely get the constellations.
Good.
I mean, that's the beauty of the game. And speaking of beauty of the game,
there it is.
look at this game.
Stargazer.
It looks like there's no glass on it, and just look at how beautiful that blue is. I love it. I love it. Priyanka, I'm pretty sure is going to be first because this is her cake right here. She's going to rock this. No pressure, but
Well, I haven't played a real game with it with the new rules.
So, this might be the one opportunity in life that I maybe
Careful with
know
the-
something Lewis doesn't.
Yes?
Some of these Stargazers had a knee tassel.
a what?
A knee tassel.
Are you familiar with this, Lewis?
No, I'm
Yes, there's a
I'm
special.
I've heard of a knee tassel, but
Are you talking about the was the back glass or on the
On
play
the play
field?
field, I believe. Yeah.
Yes.
If I remember correctly.
Yes,
Some
I-
Stargazers feature a knee tassel.
Yes. Are
If
those
anybody
more
can-
rare
can
than
tell-
others?
I'm actually not sure of that. If anybody can inform us more about a knee tassel.
Okay,
Please do.
so how should I play this?
All right, so what you're going to do is you see these blinking lights that are kind of down there. Yes, follow my arrow or Priyanka's hand. Basically, anytime you hit the 3 drop targets that are above them, Priyanka, if you will.
It will lock it in.
Okay, no lovely hand motion from Priyanka here.
Oh,
I'll hook you up with an
sorry.
arrow.
There you
Boom.
go.
There you go. If you hit one of those, it locks in that value. Now, that value will reset once you complete the drops. Priyanka, go ahead and get started. We'll kind of give a little as we're doing it. But that's a huge aspect of the machine, because if you hit the targets with the light strobe all the way to the top, then that means that the spinner is at max value, but the drop target completion is at its lowest value. If you lock it at the very bottom, that means the spinner value is at its lowest value, but the drop targets are at its maximum value. So depending on when you hit those drop targets, that's kind of determine how you're going to want to play it.
Also stepping into the booth now is Fred Cochran, the Pirates extraordinaire.
I still don't know what I did.
But you did it well.
You did good.
That's all that matters.
I bricked it well, as Lewis told me.
All right, so right there you see Priyanka hit the drop targets and has it basically locked in the middle, which, you know what, I don't mind. If it's in the middle, I'm pretty much just going to try to hit the drop targets to basically reset it.
I'm not sure if we mentioned who supplied this game. Did we talk about who?
Yo, we definitely have.
Definitely did.
All right, good. Yeah, Mark Salas, good friend of ours, good friend of the show. Said, yeah, beat on it for a while. Make sure it works.
Make sure it works.
Make sure it works for New York.
Will this be in New York?
It'll be in New York.
Oh, look at that spinner rip.
I'll be driving it. I'll be driving it to New York next week, and looking forward to playing it there.
Now, a nice fun aspect of this game as well is the bonus. You can actually build a pretty decent bonus, and you collect bonus X by completing the set of drop targets on the right side there. Priyanka already has 1 completion, so she currently has a 2X, I believe.
Gigantic arrow you're using there, man.
That was a big arrow.
That thing is like half the size of the playfield.
I'm new to this. Oh, hold on. Here's
like it.
How's this arrow? Is that better?
Oh, no, I like the bigger arrow.
All right.
Yeah, the bigger arrow, most definitely.
This one.
It actually complements the game.
Oh, no,
that's nice.
too much. Okay.
That complements the game too, because there's a lot of yellow in the game, so it works out perfectly.
Yeah, it looks
color-wise.
gorgeous.
It's a good color scheme.
Oh, my
Look.
spinner
Oh, the
is stuck up.
spinner is stuck up.
All right, we're going to have Steve Eck come in from home and fix that right now.
All right, we got to.
Need some super
We have
Salus
to get
juice
this.
on that.
We got to get this spinner
Fix this spinner,
adjusted
please.
here. Can we get a ruling?
Yeah, what's my ruling?
Play on.
Ruling is play on.
While we're waiting for the play on ruling,
We will have someone else step up to the pinball machine after
let me look at this.
Jake takes a few seconds to walk over.
We've got a question in the chat that is from Gato del Fuego in the YouTube chat
Fuego.
saying, "What's a knee tassel?"
It's like a
And
garter.
As soon as Tia hears this, she is coming over to the. Actually, you know what, Tia?
Tia, can you inform us to what a knee tassel is?
Oh.
What is a knee tassel?
I get to drain out and then fix the game.
She's thinking.
She's preparing herself to answer this question.
Oh, she's cheating.
I'm going to go with my answer. It's like a garter
I think it's like a
with a fringy thing.
yeah, it's got fringes on it.
Yeah, fringy
And
thing.
it looks fancy.
All right, Pete Hendricks,
Like, are these tassels on the playfield right here?
tournament director.
Right? I think those are tassels.
No, those look like feathers.
That's wheat.
Maybe.
Wheat.
Maybe.
Nice. Is wheat part of the astrological signs?
You're welcome.
All right, so now we got Pete Hendricks stepping up. Here he has 10,220 points.
No, actually, he has 2,000. He's player 3. Now he has 8,000. All right.
Oh, look at this.
What's he going to do?
Well, that's a really strange position to have the ball on a flipper, so
Yeah, it did
kind of
feel
difficult.
Kinda weird.
Yeah, it was kind of like these are some very shallow flippers, because we don't want to really make it where you're. Okay,
What
that
is
right
that?
there, that is.
It looks like an extra appendage. That doesn't look like a knee tassel at all.
It looks like Davy Jones's face,
That looks weird.
Yeah.
but that is the knee tassel. I can see why they decided not to include it on the play field.
Yeah, it looks like she has to go see. What are you hitting, Pete?
Hey,
This spinner keeps getting stuck up.
spinner keeps
so
getting
we'll
stuck
fix
up. We
that.
gotta
Well,
fix
it's a
that.
stuck up. It's a stuck up flipper. You know, there are people like that in the world. Don't worry, Mark. Pete won't hit the game again.
Well, we're trying to,
I know. I'm messing with him.
All right, one thing that I do want to point out is the paint job on the side, the cabinet,
It's perfect.
is perfect. Everything about this game, other than this flipper, is perfect. It is glorious looking.
Yeah, I think it. Steve looked at the spinner. That was one of the things that we actually had to look at before. We'll get it rectified by New York. It'll be fine.
All right.
Tia will just have to shoot the right spinner. That's all. Piece of cake.
All right, Tia. Tee it up. Let's get that right spinner.
Tee it up. I like it.
All right, she hits the drop targets and locks her value in the middle.
It's the tough part at the bottom here.
Yes.
Oh! That one.
Tia,
That.
do you remember playing this game now, Tia?
Oh, I remember.
I remember it. Just
How could you forget? It's lovely. Market 0. All right, Jared Stevens in the YouTube chat says, which movie is the Stargazer pinball from? I feel stumped. Oh, what was that?
Yeah, I don't know. That's one question I can't answer.
Stargazer. I'm pretty sure it's not Pirates of the Caribbean.
I'm gonna say that
But
Chris
wouldn't that be
Chris
crazy?
Christopherson was in the movie. I don't know what it was named, but it seems like a Chris Christopherson movie.
Who's that?
He was an actor before you were born.
I believe it.
Yes, it was.
I mean, with a name like that, it sounds kind of fake.
It's a real name.
It's
It's a real name, and he was a real arrogant person. In fact, what You're So Vain was written because of Chris Christopherson.
Oh.
Fun fact: my cat's name is Christoph.
Yes, I was
it?
gonna
Yeah,
say
nice.
that. You stole my thunder, Priyanka.
No, actually, you were just slow in the draw.
I was very slow
It's
in the draw.
okay.
I'm sleeping right now.
Sleepy D's is here.
Sleepy D's. Oh, stop showing that.
Dude, I'm telling you, you need a dermatologist for that thing. It looks terrible.
It looks infected.
It does. It just put some red,
Ooh, that was a very interesting. I mean, some of the way that the ball returns after hitting certain shots in this game is fun. It's very fast. The way there are no in lanes. There are out lanes on either side. And you look at these out lanes and you're like, the ball ain't gonna go out that.
Oh, it will.
And then all of a sudden it does.
Like this?
Like it's about to right now.
Oh, no.
Never mind.
I managed to center drain instead.
All right, we got Brian Tessier in the chat says he knows the answer. Pete, good luck. Don't ruin your feather.
So what's the answer?
We're gonna see.
It's
John is guessing meat tassel. That's not a movie.
Meat tassel.
Meat
I like
tassel.
it. Is that like the meat hook that he has?
Jared says that the answer was Ghostbusters.
I mean, you guys have definitely seen a few Ghostbusters on location. You should have known that answer. It is actually in the Did You Know section of Stern
you're right.
Ghostbusters.
It is. Whoa.
Ghostbusters?
Yeah, there's that Did You Know as you flip through the different things on the DMD.
Yeah.
And it gives you little fun facts like, did you know that the Ghostbusters had a Stargazer?
Yeah, it was inside of
it was inside the firehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I even think it's in one of the plastics on the new Stern Ghostbusters pinball machine.
Yeah, actually, now that you're saying that, I do remember there being a plastic with a pinball machine in
I'm
it.
pretty sure it's it.
It's on the playfield.
It's on the playfield. Is there a Ghostbuster on the playfield of Stargazer?
I'm pretty sure no. That would be Bill Murray in stripes at that point.
Oh, there you go. There's a thing there. There it is, Stargazer.
And there's Star Castle next to it.
Oh, beautiful. I love that
Star
game.
Castle.
Oh, yeah. All right, so Tia has she had it locked in at the max value.
Tia, if you would have been able to hit that spinner, you would have done some damage. But unfortunately, it's not working. That's a shame.
No, it's not working? Why not?
It's a shame.
Why not?
Well, because.
Is that the code?
It's a conspiracy. No, it has nothing to do with the code.
Where's the code?
I'm sure people
Brad?
would like to blame it on the code.
That one doesn't work because it's up.
That's right. We're going to fix that. It'll be fixed by tomorrow.
Whoop.
Or will it?
But Tia will lose tonight, so it won't matter.
PAPAtv Live.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
look at these flipper skills.
Okay.
She gets yourself a bonus X by completing the drops on the right.
We get the nice spinning bonus animation on the center there.
Oop.
See, this is the fun. Yeah.
Oh, I was going to say, don't try to trap. Don't you do it.
Part.
Trapping is the fun part?
Trapping is hard.
This is a good
Trapping does sound like a fun part if you could do it.
Good game to learn live catches and drop catches.
All right, Priyanka has a decent lead. Well, you can't have the left one.
I know. I want all the spinners, but that one.
But that one. All right. Can you lock in? See if you can lock in the spinner at max value and give me one nice shot.
Well, that would be this one?
Yes.
Okay.
Lock it in the very top, which is it's hard.
Don't complete the target.
It's very difficult because you really can't trap. Nope. I love the noises. Oh man.
Oh, that was mine.
Oh.
Player error. Yes, it was player error, but that's okay.
All right.
It's all good.
It happens to the best of us.
It does happen.
She still has a lead, and I'll see if someone can catch her. All right, Jake.
Jake still thinks he's playing Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yep. He's doing nothing but looking forward to taking it home. That's it.
We didn't tell him that he can't take it home.
We can finally take it home?
No,
he can't take it home. It has to stay
Yeah, boy.
here for a
Oh,
while.
he has to win another pinball tournament
Yes.
first, right?
In the U.S. Got a nice completion there. Oh boy.
Damn it.
All right, so now his drop targets are worth a decent amount.
Are all the drop targets worth it, or just the top bank?
Completion. You need to complete the top.
That was a great spinner rip.
That was a very decent spinner rip. Unfortunately, it wasn't worth that much.
Diddly.
Nice shot. That was worth 30, 50, 40,000 points, was it? All right, so now his spinner's worth a decent amount because the light's near the top.
Oh, that would have been a nice spinner shot, too. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's happening
Yeah. Now the only spinner that is affected by that strobing yellow light is that center spinner, the one up the very top. That would be this guy right here. The ones on the outsides, this one and this one, do not get affected by the strobing yellow lights in the center.
Oh, that would have been another.
That would have been another one.
It's a great bank into the drop target, though.
Oh yeah.
I thought we were talking about how things could have went.
Yeah, that's my whole game. The coulda game.
I've been doing that for years, Jay. Come on, if I could have just made the shot.
Oh boy.
Nice little tip over by Jake. Uh-oh.
I thought that was trouble.
Bad geometry.
Bad geometry. I think he's looking to overtake Priyanka here. He's having a good ball.
Oh,
He's got a decent amount of bonus,
He's
too.
got some very good bonus.
another not spinner shot.
But it was a drop target bank. I do like that left spinner just because it kind of flows right into the drop target.
Yeah,
it's
it's
like
excellent.
2000.
Excellent geometry. Very fun.
Oh
no!
Oh my
goodness.
God!
Mark him safe.
Oh my goodness!
Oh no!
Oh,
Mark him
mercy.
safe still.
Oh, he's still going.
And
Danger!
Don't hit that target, Jake.
Danger.
Don't hit that target.
Danger!
we're doing that. No! But this bonus is gonna be something.
Womp 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 womp
All
womp.
right. Whew. Play the ball.
Beautiful.
Nice job, Jake.
Nice ball.
All right, Pete.
These
So
props
I
make it
have
difficult
looked
to
to
put
the
the
stars,
headphones
and I have come to one great question:
Yes,
to drain or not to drain?
I get it. What kind of pirate are you?
I'm a philosopher now.
He's a pirate of philosophy?
He pirates philosophy.
Oh.
To drain.
Well, somebody had to see how a side drain looked in this game. Might as well be you, Pete.
Good stuff.
All right, Tia, what are you going to do here? You going to make this happen?
Well, Tia is currently sitting on a 3x bonus, I believe.
Don't hit the left
And
spinner.
some spinning
Stay
bonus.
away from the
And
left spinner.
some spinning bonus.
It's just too it's so nice just to watch the bonus just spin around.
Now, is that a max bonus, or is that, what's that mean?
No, that is 9,000, I believe.
Yes.
And every time you get one of the constellations, it adds another light to the rotation.
Oh.
And then when you complete them, the 12,000 light comes on, and then you do it again.
That'd be this yellow one?
I believe so. Forget which one is which.
Maybe it's the top one. We're not entirely sure. Oh, boy. You see there? Oh, man, I thought that was gone.
That was scary.
No cupped inserts here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Okay. Oh.
Mark Salis will not allow it.
Trusting that dead bounce.
Now we can say R.
But look at that bonus.
Match sequence.
All right, we're going to
There we
play
go,
one
one
more.
more.
One
We're
more.
burning the midnight oil here tonight.
Oh yeah, we are definitely pulling a late
I need
shift.
to try this game out. So
yeah,
I'm gonna
to
tap
try
out.
this too.
Everybody's leaving the everybody's
Stepping
leaving the
on
booth.
behalf
I like
of
it.
Chris will be Petey Hendricks, and stepping on my behalf will be Jake Kolajacek.
Everybody's back.
That was fun.
It looked fun.
much fun.
I'm glad I don't have to miss that left spinner. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Oh.
9,000.
He's like, what's going on here?
No, I didn't.
It's over.
What is going on here?
I think that game was the most points I've ever scored on Stargazer without ever hitting a spinner.
Oh, I'm so sad that spinner is up. I want
The
it.
same for everybody, Chris. Move on.
Play
Move
on.
Chris.
Okay.
Play on.
Is there a benefit to short plunging?
Probably not.
There's not. Correct.
Immediate
Trick
danger if
question.
you're into that type of thing.
So yes, there was a benefit.
Or if you full plunge, the same thing could happen. So, I don't know. Don't listen to me. Generally, when anybody listens to me on this broadcast, it's usually bad news. So,
Well, what could go wrong?
I don't know. Lewis just locked in the lowest possible spinner value, so that's good.
Well, I locked in the highest possible drop target value.
Yes.
That's good as well.
And now the light's off, so it's broken, and you don't get anything.
Salas.
It's back. And
Look at Lewis trying to
backhand here.
I know. Oh my God. That's a nice little pass over. That's one of the moves you'll see in this game a lot. Is a pass over from left to right or right to left. Or when Lewis does that. And then,
there we go.
Full value on the target.
Cha-ching.
Just loaded it up. What's that full value worth on those targets, Lewis?
100,000.
100,000. So Lewis played for about 3 seconds. Knocked down the targets for 100,000 and made me look foolish for saying it was the lowest possible value.
Well, it was for the spinner. It was the lowest possible value for that.
But he made it happen the other way, so good on Lewis.
I didn't know you could get through that loop backwards.
What, the one on the top?
Oh, Lewis can do anything.
Yeah, that was skillful.
Lewis is not only like the greatest rules mind in pinball. He does unorthodox shots rather frequently. He can do it. CT can do it too. Oh my goodness.
She's fine.
Oh my.
There it is.
Uh-oh.
Even hitting that spinner feels good.
Agreed.
That's the other thing about that shot. If you get it too flush, sometimes it'll come back and stop your spin momentum. Nice save. And you'll lose points because the ball comes back so quickly.
Well, you don't actually lose points.
Yeah, but
that would be awesome if it did, though.
The points that you could have earned, you don't get.
When it spins one direction, it's adding points, and when it spins the other direction,
That's
it's
one thing
points.
a lot about these old Sterns. There are shots where you shoot the spinner, you have the likelihood of having it hit flush and then go backwards and stop your momentum.
That would.
All right. Spinners.
Oh,
That would be neat, though, if a game had that feature where spinners could add points or subtract points.
I'm sure somebody could write or do a custom on something like that.
Make it more than 9,000 this time.
Yeah, do more than that. We that's not a good score.
You got this.
Is it? Is it?
You with 9,000 points, you have the biggest smile I've ever seen on a person.
Because there's spinners on this game.
All right, then you are Spinner Girl. For those who don't know, Priyanka's nickname, Spinner Girl.
And that's why.
And that's why she's Spinner Girl. Because she crushed it. All right. Oh, that was beautiful.
Good read.
Oh, that was nice. Look at that. Oh, another spinner rip. Look at that. Live shots. She's got the confidence.
One more drop target for the second most. Nope. And that was a tiny bit more than 9,000.
Did some damage, though. Did some damage. Got some targets. Got some spinners. Chris's shirt now matches the maker of the game. Finally.
Jared, we have both versions of Game of Thrones. So we'll see which one we bring out next week.
Actually, we don't. We just have an LE.
Yeah, but isn't the Pro here as well?
No.
Okay.
We don't own a Pro.
Which game?
Actually, Game of Thrones.
Oh yeah, no, you have the premium here.
We have a premium. That's it.
Okay, it's a premium.
Yeah,
Not an LE.
premium's
Or maybe we
the.
have-
We've never had a Pro.
Or do we have two versions of the premium?
We do.
Okay.
Yeah, one is ours
Well,
and
that's
one is
gonna be
on
an
loan
accident.
right now.
So we'll have some
And both,
upper playfield next week.
and both of them will be a replay.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh. Oh, nice dig.
That
nice
was
dig.
scary.
He made it. Oh,
There are
another
so
one.
many things
Oh,
in this
heavens
game
to
right now that are
Murgatroyd.
scary.
Another one. Lewis surviving.
Really, the only thing that's not scary is when the ball's in the shooter lane.
Great spinner shot
And even
right
that's
there.
scary. Oh, backwards again.
There goes
Lives that
backwards.
Whoop. Whoa, I almost just dropped the flipper on myself. All right.
So this is what you get, when you play a game with little or no control. It looks pretty frenetic, but
It is pretty frenetic.
and
I'm just trying to get as many
it's pretty much
kind
my
of controlled
style.
flips as possible.
Yeah, it's totally my style. Like whenever I was playing Pirates, you guys were like, "Oh, trap up on multi-ball." I was like, "No."
That involves thinking. I just
Yeah.
like flipping.
Yeah, I just like to flip too. Pete and I are very similar in that respect. Not trapping up all that much.
If the flappers aren't moving, something's wrong.
I probably trap a little bit more than you do, but I don't trap up much more than you do.
All right, Lewis has almost all of the targets, or the symbols.
Oh, if I could just maybe get the last one on a rollover? Let's see. Get that? Nope. That is a powerful flipper.
Little tap pass. Little tappy tap pass. What's that about? What's that, 3,000 a spin there?
Yep. That's 3,000 right now.
All right, so he'll want to keep his middle target at the top up there, where it's at, if he can.
There it is.
Another nice spinner rip.
Money.
All right.
There would be points in that spinner.
Another great spinner rip.
That's one of the, like, yes, I got this spinner rip. Now I need to get ready because it's coming back. Out of control.
Oh, another nice save. He's doing stuff here. This is impressive.
Yeah. Trying at least.
He's got the timing down on that right spinner for sure. Oh, nice.
Yeah,
Nice
this
kill.
weekend with Pinfest, they had their special gauntlet, and you had to learn a lot of shot angles in one game.
On the fly, right?
Oh yeah, no, they didn't give you any redos. You got one try on a game, and that was it.
I was there a few years back, and I remember the format, and it was interesting that you played on games that people brought in, and it could be whatever. It wasn't like a set bank. It was based off of what everybody brought. So, oh, nice,
Nice nudge.
That was
managed to do what Chris couldn't do, unfortunately. I know Chris. I thought he was going to be able to pull it back in, but
I think I had a little bit more momentum that got on my side.
ball was a little bit slower, right?
So you're gonna pull those rubbers off before this goes out?
Which ones? The ones on the right?
Yeah, on the out lanes.
I don't think you need to on these classics games. I don't know. It's going to be up to Levy, to be perfectly honest. I'm only taking the game there. I'm not running the tournament. So. Nice job, Lewis.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's one event that I don't have to worry about going and running.
Bonus melt.
Which is nice.
756.
Yes, we keep on referencing next week. It's the second annual New York City Pinball Championship in downtown New York City. What happened?
You looked away right at the right moment.
Yeah, if you didn't see it, that's just better for you.
Was I okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay, I was talking about Levy. So if you're going to be in New York City, this will be there, so you get to play it. I'm not sure if it's being classics or main. I really don't know. It's going to be in a bigger room this year. It's going to be on the first floor, not up on the up in the penthouse. It's going to be a lot more room this year, more games, more excitement. All right, Pre, spinner girl, do it.
You need a lot of spinner.
I know. Lock it in.
Oh, that would have been a good one. That was an interesting loop shot there. You should win just because of that. Locked in at 2,500. That's one thing about these Stern games. They always give you good spinner values. If you can get them dialed, big points.
Oh my God, it's a cradle.
Yeah, who cradles in this game? Come on. Oh.
And you get punished for it.
Was it?
If you want to stop the ball, the game will make sure it stops for you.
All right. You think I'll flip this time?
No.
Probably
No?
not.
Okay.
No.
Fred, what do I need to do in order to flip?
Hit the flapper.
Well, yeah, hit the flapper button. That's the first thing you do.
Good job.
What do you have to do to flap? So have the ball come to the flipper and do a live catch or a drop catch.
That's risky. I don't know if you want to catch.
I did it.
See, that's if you look at that, whenever you're playing a game, if you can't figure out how to do something that normally works on a game, you improvise. And Chris, what he did was actually deaden the momentum of the ball.
Jeez.
Well,
Wasn't ready for that one.
that permanently deadens the ball, the momentum of the ball.
I believe that ball has stopped.
But he did kind of a mini live catch to deaden the momentum of the ball, and then was able to make a more controlled shot on actually a live ball. So flipper skills are the first thing I always tell people that they need to learn when they're playing games. Rules comes later.
Special.
Lewis just got a special for like 8 million points.
Well, I got nothing for it, but I got a lot of really cool sounds.
Nice bonus.
I'd say what you just got right there was about 100,000 in bonus. So you didn't get nothing. T, you got a big ladder to climb.
Got a mountain.
You're already past Chris, though, so.
Let's see if I can do this.
Yeah, you passed Chris because he failed to do what he said what he's going to do was flip.
Anytime you could say I beat Chris, it's good.
Oh yeah, I know. That's why I was relishing the moment earlier when I was playing Pirates. I don't say I beat Chris all that often. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Hold on. Oh, I didn't think
Yeah,
I didn't think you got any switches or anything like that. I was going to say. All right, so that is the final game on Stargazer. Again, it'll be in New York City next week. And there's our faces. Look at that. So I just want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. Thanks to Jake for bringing in Pirates of the Caribbean for everybody to enjoy.
Thanks, Jake.
Thanks to Mark Salas for letting us borrow his Stargazer for a while. It's a beautiful example. And like I said,
Mark.
it'll be in New York. It'll be at Replay. And then wherever he decides, maybe Cleveland in September. So hopefully you get to play it. It's a great game, great example. And definitely check it out if you can. So for everybody here at PAPAtv, my name is Fred Cochran signing off for the evening. And we'll be back next week. Thanks for tuning in.
Good flipping.